Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody joining me. Thank you for being here, friends. So this is my 10 o'clock and we talk all things going live. So I appreciate everybody joining this live stream. We're going to get started soon. I want to make sure that I'm here to answer questions and support you in your journey. Um, Got to move a little quicker today. I do have a couple meetings. And so we'll see how the day goes and how things are moving and growing. I want you guys to know that we are in it together. We are growing. I tell you guys all the time, this is my growth season. So I want to make sure I'm answering questions, supporting you in your growth season as you are doing this. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have questions, feel free to come in, ask questions. Make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And again, as we get going, we'll talk all things going live in just a few moments. So let me know if there's any questions. I appreciate all the support as you guys come on and ask questions about going live, okay? So we're gonna get started in just a few minutes. So I appreciate all the support as well. Let me know if there's any questions. I appreciate the support, friends. As we get ready to go live. All right, friends, this is my 10 o'clock live. And if you have questions, come in, give me a thumbs up, like the live, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe, as well as click the bell to get notifications when I go live and post content. So again, this is our growth season, so feel free to come in, ask questions. Tell me if you're new. I always want to make sure I'm talking to my newbies. So feel free to tell me if you are new. We'll talk about all things going live as well. Oh, give me one second. And if you are new to my live, feel free to say I'm new, hello, good morning, and we're going to get going in a second. Thank you all for being here. Again, like I said, feel free to come in and ask questions as you prepare to go live, okay? So I appreciate all the support. I appreciate how you guys are coming in, supporting the live. And then, like I said, let me know if you have questions too. All right, friends. We're gonna get started on the other side just so that I can engage a little bit there. And hopefully we can get moving. We'll have a fast-paced live stream and we'll get going and have some friends come in and support and engage as well. So feel free to come in, ask questions as you guys get ready to go live and start your live journey as well. All right, friends, let's see. Just set up my screen. Appreciate everybody being here. Let me know if there's any questions as you prepare to go live. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate everybody joining the live stream. Give me one second. Give me one second. I am setting up my screen. Okay. Appreciate everybody joining. We're going to get ready to go live. We're starting. Hey, pals, how are you, friend? Good morning. I was setting up my screen. I'm still kind of working through Still working through some stuff I want to add to my Service Plus. I'm still working on that. So I'm going to have to go back and edit and stuff, but it's all good. How's everything going your way, friend? Hopefully all is well. And hope you're having a good morning. I'm a little I think I'm a little low energy today as I'm feeling a little sluggish, but I haven't been drinking coffee. I've been drinking my tea. And I've been on this morning workout regimen. So I think between the tea and the regimen, I need caffeine. That's probably what's happening. It's like I need a boost of energy. I need to probably start doing my what is it? My super calm energy drink or my neural gum in the morning to get coffee to get the little boost I need. But it's all good, friend. Hopefully all is well and you are staying warm. Um, Hopefully you are doing well and staying warm. I got this thing here. I was gonna show it. I was like, oh, since I'm live, I should test it out and see how it looks. How does that look? I live and die with that. No, how do you like that? I think I'm gonna add it. Subtle, not overpowering, but a little bit of light. You like it? Hey, hello, friend. Like done. Hello, friend. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. What did you do? Subscribe? Thank you for that. Do you like the little light? Does it add a little extra, little little pizzazz to the background? I'm outside, so I can't see it. Oh, okay. We'll keep it for today. We'll see. All right. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I am doing well. So it just offers a little bit. I don't know, from the TikTok side, it may sound look a little weird, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna try something new. You said the sun. Okay, so it's not like doing anything for you. I think you said the sun is. I'm just trying to see what my options are. Something subtle. It gives purple hues. Oh, okay. I'm in the shade now. Do you see it? Looking so beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate the comment. You said you like it. Okay. It's subtle. It's not like overpowering. I believe I have to kind of confirm it with Hallicule. I think it might be the light she talked about maybe she uses. I'm not sure if this is the one she uses, but it's like a little stand that came from. Okay, I don't want to move it because if I move it, it might be hard to readjust. So, but it's like a little stand thing. Um, it's like it's little and round. Yeah, it has like a little round bulb and it has like a little stick. I think it's the same thing. I'm not sure, but I remember her showing it once and it looks like it could be the same thing. I'm not sure if it is though. Yep, same one. Okay. And so I'm testing it out. I'm actually what I'm going to do, and I haven't found anything yet. I'm looking at you from my TikTok camera. Um, I got two of them, completely forgot. Oh, really? You got them? So I got it with the thinking I wanted to add some background. I think I see something online that I think I'm just gonna add to the wall as part of the background, and it has lights to it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I haven't committed to getting it yet. So I need to do a little bit more research before I commit to it. But I think that's what I'm gonna do and like kind of change my background a little bit because of using that type of device. And I'm trying to fix my screen right now. So hopefully this stays in place. Okay. So a little bit of light, just a little bit extra. Yeah. Thank you, everybody who's coming in. I appreciate you here. Hello, friend. Thank you for all the compliments. Appreciate the compliments on my hair. Appreciate that. Thank you for being here. And so we are going to get started. I do go live on TikTok. So appreciate all the support. And we're going to go live on TikTok in just a few moments as we prepare to go live with confidence and ease. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Yeah, so I was thinking about changing the background just to kind of add a new look for 2026. So So we'll see how it goes. So the lighting is part of it. So I forgot I needed to turn that on, but I didn't know what it looked like. I did it from not the live stream. I did it from my camera on my tablet, and I was like trying to play around with it. And I don't know if I totally liked it, but now that it's live, it's like, okay, it's a little different. I think I like it. It's subtle. It's not overpowering. I think the fixture I want to go with is going to be a little bit more dramatic. Your background's very nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. So we'll see. Appreciate that though. Just trying to do a little extra. And it actually can go in different colors. Come to think of it. Let's see. Trying to see what colors do I have. That's one. That looks a little fiery. I think I like the blue. I like the blue. I think I like that better. The blue-green. Purple hue. Gives a little purple. What do you think? It's not bad. I kind of actually like that. I'm looking on the TikTok side. TikTok side makes it look a little purple, more purple than blue. This one looks more blue. This looks purplish blue on TikTok. Thank you very much. Appreciate the compliments, Fran. You say you're a very nice person. I like you. Well, we have a small room today, so it's all good. We're playing around with stuff. See what works. That's because of what I'm doing. I'm looking at the TikTok side to see what pops on the TikTok side. Okay. Has a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple. I might play around with it. It'll be fun to see what other people like. All right, friend. Thank you all. We're going to get over to TikTok. I appreciate you all being here. If you are new to my live, go ahead and give me a live. You're still on the train now. Okay, appreciate you, friend. We're about to go over to TikTok. Like the live. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to that channel, click the bell to subscribe, as well as click the bell to, I'm sorry, the subscriber button, and then the bell to get notifications. Thank you so much. I appreciate the compliments, friends. It is all well received and appreciated. So we are going to go live as we speak on the TikTok side. I didn't, oh, let me set my goal. I did not do that. Appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we are going live. All right. We're going to talk about some the tech glitches. I told you when I do content, I try to mirror that. Hello, TikTok. Come on in. We are going to talk all things going live. We're going to talk about live and live hosting and being a great live host and understanding these tech glitches that we're getting right now. We can get through this. So come on in. We're going to talk all things going live. I'm going to give you live streaming tips and help you go live with confidence and ease. So come on in. Let me know if you have any questions. If you are a live host, come in. If you are nervous, afraid, shy, come in. If you are having technical problems, come in as well. How you doing, Cynthia? Thank you so much for being here. So come in. Let me know if you have questions as you go live with confidence and ease. And we're going to talk about some technology issues that we've seen lately. So we'll talk about some of those tech glitches. But if you are a live host, come in, ask questions so that you can get your stream going. How's everything going, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Good morning. Your bio reads for leaders who feel called and capable but overwhelmed. I help turn vision into structure and action. I love that leadership clarity toolkit. Awesome, friend. Welcome to the room. Appreciate you joining us today. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I'm just getting started, just turned on my live stream. So we're gonna talk about all things going live with confidence and ease, as well as we're gonna talk about some of the technology glitches too that we've seen. So if you have any questions, come on in. This is your time to come in, ask questions, feel comfortable asking questions. Hello, Dr. Michelle. How are you, friend? Come on in as well. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Let me know what you think of the lighting. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit. So let me know. Hello, friend. I am Nivi. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you as well. We are just getting started this morning, so come in, friends. Say hello. How you doing? If you have questions, feel free to ask them. Halleck, Halleck, taking a page from your book, friend. So got a little bit of lighting. You said lighting is great. You're so sweet. Got a little bit of lighting. I figure I'll try a little pop of color in the background. And I think I have the same light tool that you use. Lighting tool. It's a little, I don't want to move it, else I would show it to you. But it's like a little round bulb and has the little remote control to it with the little things to it. So let me know. You said you like it, Dr. Michelle. You like it? Okay. Hello, 92% in Black Girl Podcast is everywhere. You said, let me get my message out first. Is it eye catching? All right, I see. Okay, I appreciate that. I received that. Thank you so much. The halo light, I really like. You know what? I like it. I do like it as well. So just a little pop of color is sitting on my little stand over here, and it's pointing towards my little tree, my little fake tree that Flourish doesn't like. But so I said I'll do a little pop of color today. I got it like last week and I just opened up the box last night. So I was playing around with it and you could do different colors, but I landed with this color. We'll play around with it in a second to see if you guys like other colors, but we'll see. I'm trying some stuff, experiment with darkening the room. So you said darkening the room. Let's see, let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, wait a minute. So there's a light switch. I got my overhead light. I'm a I'm a girly who likes the lights. So I took off the overhead light. So is that a little bit better? Um, I'm a girly who likes the light, but you getting me to think about it differently. So let's see. If I dim my lights. These are my these are my shadow box lights. So I dim those. So it does give it a little mood, don't it? You know, you know how TikTok is. They claim they can't see. I know, they do us like that, don't they? It's like, you're not dark enough. You're not light enough. Your room would do better if you lighten it up. So dark. You said darker than you like this. This gives it a little mood. All right. We're gonna play around with it today. So we got a little mood going on. So holla Q, I am taking a page. So y'all like it? Let me know if y'all like it. I'm taking a slight page. We got a little color. He said this is a vibe. Do I need music? I need a little music, don't I? Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Please reveal our community gift. You can find it in your tap live gifts. Say that again. Bl- uh, I don't know what that means. Tell me what you mean by that. Reveal our community gifts. You did launch your income, but are you talking to me, Miss Darlene? You said love it. He said, hold on one second. Let me catch up on comments. Cindy, you said it gives mood and definition. Initially, it was fresh and clean. Both are good. Thank you. I get that light. I love this. Thank you so much. The lights action you said lights camera action. I sent it. Okay. I sent it. Oh, that was something you sent? Okay. Let me I don't Miss Darlene, I'm not catching what you're giving, but okay, so the last one was fresh and clean. Okay, I agree. I think lighting is everything. I tell you guys that all the time. Lighting, sound, and then you want to make sure your background also is eye-catching. And then you also want to make sure your internet, that's the other thing. The internet got to be perfect too. So, I agree. I agree. I kind of like this color tone. I gotta remember this one. I don't know which button I pressed. I gotta remember this because I like the purple and the turquoise type hues. Something new in gift box. Oh, that's something new in the gift box. Is that the one for the subscriptions? Is that what you're referring to, Miss Darlene? It might be the one for the subscriptions. Maybe a tiny light from the side of your face that's closest to the wall. But I love this. You said no. That's not what you're talking about. You said like if I had a light here. So like if I had this light on, hold on. Let's see. No, that's not it. That ain't it. That may be it. What do you think? It gives the ring lights on my glasses, so that's why I didn't do it. Um, so it gives a ring light. It said community gift. Oh, okay. Yeah, it gives the ring lights on my glasses, so that I don't like. Let's see if I do it like that. Is that what you meant? Let me know what you think about that, pals. Let me know if that works, friend. What do y'all think about that lighting? Because that's just my ring light from my what do you call it? From the stand I have. This is this easel stand that my phone is on, so it gives a little light. But I'm not sure if that's what you meant. Thank you all. You said good. Okay, y'all like it? Okay. Looks good. Hey, MTJ, thank you so much for being here. Okay, okay, we can work with it. We coming new with a little new background and look. On the YT, it looks probably too dark, and maybe that's what Pals is saying. Because on the YT, I do look, it looks kind of very moody. It looks very moody. The lights in the background looks great, but it's not enough light on my face. It's a process. I'm tweaking it every day. Are you really? Okay, okay. And I kind of like this lighting, y'all. I do like this lighting. You know, you can change the different colors too. So that I do like about it because it has like all these other color tones you can do. And I don't know which one I have right now. I have something with purple in it. Something that is giving it a purple hue. So I don't know which button this is. So I'm not going to play with it yet. It's cute. Play with the colors and combos. You think so? Um, should I? You said, is it a lamp? Oh, see, now y'all gonna make me move it. It is, let me see if the box has the picture on it. Let's see, my long arm, so it has it back here. You can't see it fully, but it's like a little strobe light. Because if I move it, it's gonna move. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's gonna move my screen. It's like right there. That's it. It's like a little strobe bulb, and it's sitting on my chair. So that's it. And then set that down there. And then not only does Doc teach us life strategy, but how we conquering lighting and lipstick. Yes, the lipstick. Thank you for showing us. You're welcome. So I got it off the Zon. I didn't get it off TikTok. Thank you so much, friend. Halaku, do you have it in your showcase? Because I know Halaku had mentioned it originally. Is that the same box, Halaku? Is that what you purchased? Do you remember? Because I think you said you had yours for some time now. Thank Yes. Yeah, okay, yes, I do. So she does have it in her showcase. I'll probably put it in mine. I have to find it on here. But yeah, so um it was about $12 or something like that. It wasn't terribly expensive. And so it is definitely something I'm playing around with. I have to figure out the background because actually I saw a wall art that had lights to it. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just do that because it'll just change the background in general. But I don't know. I don't know. This is growing on me. This is it's definitely a different feel and look. It's a mood. It's daytime, so you guys know, for me, I'm like, oh, I want to kind of have a little bit more color and, a little bit more cleaner brightness to it. So people can see you. Definitely inexpensive. Yeah, it wasn't, no, it's not expensive at all. Yeah. It's reasonable too. Cheapest, most effective light I've used yet. I had an old version, then upgraded. Okay, okay. And so this one is, yeah, so I got it off. It wasn't super expensive. As you could tell, I don't have it far from the wall and I have it a little elevated because I have it on like a little small bar stool that's sitting over here. So I played around with it last night and it was hard to figure out the right angle. So that's something you have to play around too to make it make sense for your space. And so I ended up putting it there on the bar stool and I turned it on. It just so happened I was like, oh, that kind of works. And then I was positioning and stuff. So that's how it happened. You said, oh, fancy. Look at you, Nika. Thank you so much. She said, oh, look at her. She fancy. So, still playing around with it. I was just explaining that I got the little small table, um, what is it called? A halo spotlight that I'm using. And it has like the different colors you can change and stuff. Um, and so it has, you know what? I didn't play around with any of the features here, like the strobe and all this other stuff. So I just played around with the colors itself. Huh. I probably should play around with it a little bit more. Thank you so much for the populace. Everybody coming in, feel free to share out the live, tap the screen. Thank you so much for coming in, supporting the live stream. So yeah, so I got this, and then like I said, I've been trying to pick up little things, and obviously I have my the new voice microphone. I have a new microphone. I have the interface for it. I haven't played with that yet, so that's like the next thing I want to try to challenge myself to kind of put it together and figure out how to use it properly. I don't know though. I don't know what that's gonna look like. It's gonna take me a little time. The month of February is like, okay, I got some stuff in January. I made some decisions, and now I'm just trying to get it all together to pull it together and stuff. So February is that month where I'm gonna experiment a little bit more. But Halakey was really good. She said I should experiment with the lighting. So this is where I landed right now. Hello, how you doing, Coach Rhonda? How you doing? Love Universified. Um, you said Black History Month is all about creativity and expression for us this year. Let's play and experiment with our setup. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, so I did this and I was like, I'll play around with it. I was looking at some background and just changing it, and I saw some wall art I liked that I may play around with as well. So I'm still deciding if I was gonna pull the trigger on the wall art, but I think the lighting is probably enough. So maybe this is it. Maybe I just gotta stick to this. I'm not loving the YT. I think it's a little dark for me. So I would love to have it a little bit lighter, but it could work. Thank you all. How you doing, Reg? I see your friend. Hey y'all, blessings to you. It looks good, Dr. Lisa. You think so? All right. Thank y'all just gassing me. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So we gonna see how this works. We gonna see how this works. So we'll play around with a little bit more. Hey Cliff, how you doing? You said I like it. Do you? Okay. All right. So we'll stick with it for a little bit. I I did dim, so I feel like I need to turn my lights up just a little bit. Is that too much? That probably did do too much. So I think the darker background pop helps. Good morning. How you doing, Dee? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. I'm doing well, Rich. I appreciate you. Terry, how you doing as well? I see you, friend. Thank you so much. TikTok did give me the flash gold. TikTok gave me roses. So if you guys don't mind sharing a rose, that would be appreciated. It's one per person. It is the flash gold. So I appreciate you guys supporting if you can. We'll see if we can knock out this flash gold. You said I am well. That's awesome. That's awesome. So playing around with this just really quickly. I'll show it again just for some of you who came in the room. Thank you all for coming in, sending the rose. I appreciate that. Sometimes I miss the flash gold. Do you really? I I try not to. There's a couple times I'll dismiss it, but I try to stay with it. It's one of those, I get it. We all kind of love hate it, but it's one of those things where I feel like it's the algorithm, and if it's trying to speak to us about, especially if it gives it early, I'm like, okay, maybe that's a good sign. So we're still in this phase of growth, and what does it mean for playing around with the algorithm? So that's why I do it mostly. How do you know it's coming? I actually like the first challenge. What do you mean? How do you know it's coming? I don't have that update that speaks to giving you a quick insight that is about to come. It pops in my screen and says we're getting the flash goal. But I think Pals actually said she had a feature that said the flash goal is coming in so many minutes. So she knew it. Oh, look at there. That was cute. Hello, Dr. Eric. I see you, friend. Thank you all for sharing. Nika, what was that? That was called, thank Thank you. Look at you. 1 month. Look at you going, friend. I love that. Let's see. I skipped it last night. There wasn't anyone in there. Oh, it came early in your live too. Nika, what was that? I'm still trying to figure out what that gift was. Good morning, Dr. Erica. I don't see the name of it. What was it called? Do you know what the name of it was? It keeps scrolling. I can't tell. Oh, okay. That's what it's called. Star Writer. Okay. That was cute. That was cute. I always look at the name of the gifts. Really, I'm always, hold on. I'm always so wrapped up in getting the energy high. I miss it sometimes. Yeah. And it is that too for me. Thank you, level 11. Congratulations, Dr. Erica. It's that way for me too, because I'm like in the beginning, I'm like, oh, let me pause and say something about this because it popped up and I might be mid-sentence and stuff. So it is a little frustrating in that way. Thank thank you so much. Look at you, level 15. Congratulations. And Dr. Erica officially joined the agency. She is with the agency. And so, Dr. Erica, I'm going to add you to our group chat so you can share out your live to the people in the agency. And then also, let us know what time you go live so we can kind of have that mental awareness as well. E-Nurse, good morning. Good morning. I had, what you said, Nika Grace, she said, I had just started my live when it came on. Oh, so it came on super early. Um, Yeah, I think you should. Thank you all. We got that goal. Appreciate you all. Appreciate the support there. Thank you for the support. You know what? Sometimes, like I said, even with that, I would say do it. It's 15 minutes. You have to achieve it in 15 minutes. And depending on, sharing out the live and letting people know you're live, people will come in and get it, especially if it's a low count number that they're asking you for. So that could work in your favor as well. Um, I've also decided that I needed to use the live studio. I'm nervous about learning it. Why do you want to learn like, oh, because of the podcast effect of it? That's true. And then for you, HoloQ, I mean, it's brilliant because you also could stream on your other platforms with it, you know, and then you already have the recording, you can do the edits you need. So yeah, I mean, in that case, it makes sense. I don't think you should be nervous about it. I think, you know, I imagine like people like Leanne, who's been using it quite a bit on her Mac, she could probably give you some insights and tips on how to master it. The only thing I still kind of annoys me is if you want to use multi-guest, just that whole sound issue is still the problem. But I think you can get around it. It's probably just having to work out what's going on with your devices and obviously the interface that you might use for it. So, Dr. Erica, you're a morning person. Okay, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, and pop-ups on the weekends. Okay, okay, that's good. And your live stream is motivation. What's your topic? And I missed the three whatever's the last time, so I skipped. Yeah, I think you definitely want to get the algorithm used to you doing the flash goal. I would encourage that. Even if it doesn't happen all the time, I think I still would click it even if you don't get it. I think there's something to be said about dismissing it versus attempting it. That's my thought about it. Um, I'm thinking studio will make it much easier to repurpose into YT. Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Leanne currently she does OBS, and so she's streaming at the same time with both of them. We have new lighting. We do have new lighting. Faith-based motivation is the push, it's the push hour. Oh, I love that. Okay, okay, awesome. It just looks so clean and professional too. It does, it does. Um, I would totally agree with that. So Holly Q's talking about live studio. She's looking at changing hers. I like your setup though, Holly Q, even on the phone, but I can see I would agree with that in terms of how it would look on the live studio on a computer device too. You have a couple different options there. So yeah, so I was just saying, you guys, I got the strobe lighting. I'll show it to you in a second. She has a great setup. She does. And it looks very podcast like. I mean, honestly, when everything's said and done, it's a podcast, essentially. You literally have the content that you could repurpose seamlessly into a podcast for your Substack, for putting it on the YT under a podcast as well. Yeah. So yeah, you might as well do it. It looks great. Um, do you have any ideas why I can't repost other lives? post other lives. So you don't have the feature to repost. When you click the arrow below here, repost doesn't show up, the little yellow repost symbol, Dr. Erica. You guys, there is an update that I wanted to talk about. So I just did my video. I talked about the glitches because the glitching is happening. Recognizing that you definitely want to make sure that for your account period, and then specifically for your live stream and how it's working effectively, you want to make sure you have the latest app updates. So definitely do that. Nope, I used to be there, and now it's gone. I lost it after the update. You lost it after the update. Okay, there was another update that happened yesterday. So TikTok did actually this week alone, there's been 2 updates. Okay. So we're on Thursday. There was an update that I saw Monday, and there was an update I saw yesterday. I had to do 2 updates this week. So they're pushing out updates pretty frequently. So just know, okay, I'll do that one today. Yeah. So just know there's like a lot of updates happening. I would say though, those glitches happen sometimes. Like when I turn on the dual camera, it acts like it doesn't want to cut off anymore. So I have to wait for the next update, I guess, for it to actually officially cut off. It's so annoying. But yeah, whenever I show that and experiment that one for you, show that as an example, it never cuts off for me. So definitely do the updates though, because I think the updates are where they fix glitches and bugs that are in the platform. When you think about one of the restrictions that people get on Live Studio is static image. Not Live Studio, on the voice chat. You get a static image. Well, that's a glitch. That is not supposed to happen. And I think they've been working on that. So you've seen multiple updates get pushed out. So just know that you need to go in, and actually I show this to you all because I want you guys to go in and make sure you're doing the update correctly, because oftentimes we look, at least for me, it does it this way, where when I go and I type into the Apple, because I have an iPhone, when I type in there, I click, I type in TikTok, and then it shows TikTok, but it says open. And I'm like, oh, no update is needed. That's not true. I have to click the TikTok symbol. It takes me to the TikTok page, and then there's update there. Okay, so just make sure you're actually clicking the TikTok symbol. Don't click open, click the TikTok symbol and go to the page to ensure that there's not an update waiting on you. And you have to do this manual update. So I just want to say that because I know a lot of people are basically missing out on those updates, and I was probably one of them that missed out on quite a few updates. So some phones, I hear the Android does the automatic updates and stuff, but I think it's important for you to at least check and just make sure you have the latest version of the app. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about that a little bit more today. The lighting, somebody asked, short stuff, who's still in the room? I know you guys asked about the lighting. Feel free to share it out as well. Share out the live. Thank you all for being in here. Sharella, thank you so much. Sherelle, thank you so much for being here. Love Universified is Sharella, but Sherelle, thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Any of my other new friends, I really appreciate the update tip. Yes, I missed it. I think I had missed a lot of updates over the last few months, y'all, because I was not doing that extra step. I just assumed that it was updated, and it wasn't. It wasn't. So, and it's nothing that the app will tell you that you have a new update for TikTok. There's nothing that's telling you and notifying you that you have that update that's sitting there. So you gotta be pretty scheduled and regimented with checking. Okay, you always get the best. Oh, Jim, thank you. It's just learning by doing and just observing some of this stuff, and then you guys observe things and come back. Speaking of observation, have you guys noticed that new? So somebody mentioned this way back. When I say somebody, I think it was like Urban Eye Candy. She mentioned it in our Zoom meeting, and somebody else had mentioned it. Um, the TikTok Taiko. I think it's TAKO. Have y'all seen that? It's a bot, essentially. It's a TikTok bot. Let me know if you've seen that. And so now the bot shows up in all your when you're looking at content. Have you guys noticed that? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you ain't noticed. I don't know if it's there for everybody, but let me know if you know what I'm talking about. You said I'm clueless. So yeah, this looks good. Oh, it looks really good. I think the lighting works. Okay. It looks good on the screen. I like it. Um, so you're clueless, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. So let's do this. I'm gonna go. You said it's pretty. It is pretty. I was like, okay, I could work with this. You said, is it in your showcase? The light itself, I don't have it in there yet. I will have it in there after this. Now that I know. Halaku says she does have it on her showcase because she's the one that originally brought this to my attention. This is the box. So it's just like this little small box. It looks like a little halo stand. I don't want to move it, so I'll show you guys really quickly on my, you can't see it well, but it's right there. It's like a little strobe light. And then so you have that one. So do you use it? It's like, I have that. You said I have that one. So you don't use it, or you haven't opened it yet? What happened? You don't like it? It took me a minute to figure out where to put it. And it just so happened, I mean, literally, I kid you not, because of TikTok Shop, I had this little bar stool sitting over here. You said I have it too. Y'all all have it. So are y'all not using it? Y'all was like, I ain't gonna use that. So um it took me a minute to figure out where to position it because it's not like super intuitive. You gotta move it around just right and do all the stuff. And I set it on this bar stool and I was like, let me point it towards the tree. And then I started seeing the leaves kind of have this little light to it. I was like, okay. You said I use it in my bedroom. Oh, well, use it for your live stream. Definitely have to move it just right. Yes, yes. So it just so happened I positioned it there and I was like, okay, this kind of works. And then honestly, until you guys told me to dim the lighting, I hadn't dimmed the lighting. I just tried it on my tablet. I had the tablet where the video camera was showing. I was trying to see what it looks like before I went live. And then when I went live, you guys told me to position it and change the lighting a little bit. I think the lighting is a little dark for me, but I think it does give it a mood. So it's a little dim for me, but it does give it a mood. Um, Mine doesn't have multiple colors at once. It changes colors. Oh, so you don't have this is the remote. You don't have it came with two different remotes. I don't know why. I don't know if one is a backup. I'm not sure why. Because they look the same. Yeah, they're identical. And you have to hold the remote like directly next to the strobe, like directly next to it. But yeah, you're right. Laugh out loud. If I do, I tossed it. Oh, really? Oh, Lord. So yeah, so yeah, it definitely gives it a different feel to the room. But yeah, so I saw where it was doing that to the palm tree. I was like, okay, I like that. So let's play around with this. And I just kept it there on the bar stool and just kind of twisted it a little bit before I said, okay, don't touch it. I won't touch it. And then I played with the lighting and stuff. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. So I will use it the next time. Yeah. Now you need the light up. I need the light up streamer chair. You can barely see my chair. You said I need to be, I look like a gamer. What are you saying? So yeah, so I don't know which button I pressed to get to these colors, to be honest with you either. So I have no clue what I just did. Thank you so much. Hey friends coming in looking like a pro streamer. I need I'm getting myself ready to look like Hallicue with my podcast mic right here streaming next to me. Like, okay guys, we're talking all things going live and I have the microphone right here. That's the next stage of this. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. And then the board blends in kind of nicely too. I don't know if it blends in too much. It probably does. So but yeah, so the background is working, I guess. Hello, friends. You said I love the background. Appreciate it. I'm happy I turned it on because I was like reluctant to do it. And then I was talking to pals and I was like, well, I said, let me just show you what I did yesterday. Let me see what this looks like. Because I hadn't seen it with it streaming. So I was like, okay, what does it look like on the YT? YT, it looks fine. I think it looks a little darker. if I had it my way, I would probably have a little bit more lighting for the YT purposes. Here for TikTok, I have the light here for my stand has a light on it, but also, and that's where you can see the little bit of the ring around my eye a little bit. But when it comes to the filter gives a little bit of effect too. And then on YouTube, they don't have that type of lighting, the filtering and stuff. So I think that helps it too. So it gives me a little bit more lighting. But yeah, so I was gonna show you guys Tico. Hey Doc, hey Luna, how you doing, friend? And so we were just talking about the lighting. So this is just an effect I have. I should show it to you guys real quick. Let me play around with it. Oh gosh, if I move it, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to move it back, y'all. We're gonna play with it though. Let's see. Let's see. Did it change? I don't think it changed. So that's good. So I think it's this middle. I think it's this middle one that I have. So I'm gonna change another color. Okay, yeah, it must be the middle one. So it still has that purple in the middle. Okay, that changed it a little bit. Gave it a little bit more color. Now this is a total different. Now it's fire. Let me know if y'all like one. If y'all like one, be like, stop. No, stay there. You said no. I think the one I had was the best. I'm changing different colors. Y'all said no, no. I need, you said I need a background light. Yes, yes. So this one's kind of fiery. Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely a mood. Okay. That's kind of nice. It gives kind of a nice warmness to it. Where did you get it? The one you had was good. The one I had was the best one. Okay, let's go back to that one. That one there. I think. I don't know, y'all. Is that the one I had? It was more like that one. That was it, I think. It was the one down. Okay, we'll go with this one. I think that was it. Okay, we'll go with that one. Yes, okay, we're gonna go with this one. This one here. We'll stick to this one. Where did I get this? I'm gonna put it in my showcase. It came, it is available on TikTok. However, I got it from the Zon. So it looks like this. Okay, and just says sunset light. Lamp. I'm sorry, sunset lamp. So we'll see if we can find it. I'll post it in my showcase so you guys can grab it if you want. So yeah, so you do that, and then apparently it has the strobe effects. Oh, smooth effects. That's smooth. I don't know what it's. What did I just do? Oh Lord. Oh, this is the changing. Oh, it changes. Oh, I don't know what I did, y'all. I don't know if I can take it. You changed it. I did. I don't know if I can change it back. I don't know what I did. I think I pressed strobe. I think I did. Will it stop? No, it's not stopping. We're gonna have it strobing for this live, y'all. For the rest of the live, it'll strobe. We just gonna let it strobe. So I don't know what I did. I'll go back and fix it later. I'll fix it later. So it'll strobe for the rest of the live. I think I have to cut it off. Maybe I have to cut it off. So we'll fix it later. Good morning. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Dawn is new to the agency too. She's a newbie. She is going live. Dawn, what's your schedule, friend? So people can catch you when you're live. And then share out your live when you're on the group chat to the group chat as well. I like it so much better than mine. Do you? So we're just gonna strobe it though. My repost button comes and goes. So that's what Dr. Erica was saying. Her repost is acting up as well. I'm not sure why. Hey, entrepreneur, how are you, friend? Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, we're just gonna have a strobe light going on. All right. So I appreciate you guys. So we experimented a little bit today. They told me to cut the lights off, and I create a whole mood and with the background lighting. So we'll see what this is like. Okay, Dawn, Horizons. Thank you so much, friend. How is everything going with your live journey too? I pinned you so people can see, grab you up and see and connect with you and see what your schedule is, okay? So she does her live at 9 p.m. I think it's Eastern. I'm assuming Eastern time zone, or are you on Central or West Coast? Let us know what time zone. We got people all over the world around here. I like the peach and mint. Okay. I think the peach and mint pops my lipstick too. I think that it was one of the colors I looked up. I was like, oh, my lipstick is standing out. The other colors, it makes my lips, I guess my lips color blends with whatever color is showing up, the purple hues and stuff. So yeah. Um, anyway, so I was going to show you guys really quickly. I was going to talk about looks good with your complexion and lip. Yep, it does. It does. I think so too. So this is pretty cool, y'all. So we'll, play around with your background. We always talk about that. Your sound, your lights, all that stuff matters to your stream and how people are going to stop the scroll. So you want it to be eye-catching. How do you handle I think, um, what can we not say on TikTok? Well, it's a lot you can't say. Um, at the end of the day, what type of R are we talking about? Which R did you get? Because there's plenty of R's. Follow for follow is an R. Pushing people off the platform is an R. Static image is an R. Y'all name others. What's some others? Um, so it just depends on what you're getting. When it comes to pushing people off the platform, you got to be careful. We've noticed a couple things will trigger that one. It could be that you don't have, well, it's about 4 or 5 things I would name. It could be that you don't have your content disclosure on, so you're saying something that's a little, um, problematic because maybe you're talking about a brand or another company or website or something like that. And TikTok's like, wait a minute. So if you turn on your content disclosure, maybe you can say those words a little bit more freely. And it's not a problem because of you're talking about, something that's part of your brand and your identity. And maybe you're just sharing information about other places that's not problematic for TikTok. So turn on your content disclosure, turn on your age control as well. I'm sorry, your audience control. That is where the people in your life have to be 18 years and older. And so if you're selling something, if you are talking about something very traumatic, trauma based, I would say always turn on your audience control, always turn on your content disclosure for those 2 things. So that's one thing I will say, turn those on. The other thing I will say that can trigger it is your board. I think people underestimate the words on that board could be problematic. Seem to always get booted off for days. Um, Booted off for days. You're getting a true violation then. They're ending your stream and you can't go live for a couple days. That's a violation. So what is the violation for? You said yes. Yes. Well, you got to be careful because you might lose your account. So what is it for? What are you getting it for? Good morning. Hey, Color and Gems. How are you, friend? You said, oh wow. I do digital marketing. Are you getting like the fraud scam violation? So if you're getting a fraud scam violation, yeah, be careful. Yep, that's it. Yeah. So that one you got to be careful with what you're saying too. Yeah. So to your point, it is probably what you're saying and maybe what you're showing. Are you showing something like a resume? It doesn't like resumes for some reason. You got to be careful when you show resumes. Maybe I should say that. Like I think if it has like you got to be careful with that. If I recall the fraud scam one, they're saying the information you're sharing is making claims that are exaggerated, not true. You're trying to entice people and make them seem like there's this almost get rich quick scheme type thing going on. So you got to be careful about what you're sharing and what you're showing. So if you're showing something like another website or another platform or a resume or some other information, it can seem inflammatory. And TikTok is like, no, and so they'll give you that particular violation. true, maybe true, but it doesn't. According to the app, it's probably too too true to be good. Is that it? Too good to be true. That's it. Too good to be true. And so yeah, so people, so TikTok says you can't do that. So it's almost like with TikTok Shop, like when you are doing products that can help with managing, help with bloat reduction and gut health and stuff like that. You can't use things like, oh, it's going to help you lose weight. Oh, it's going to. So TikTok's like, well, no, no, that's a claim that's not necessarily the case for everybody. And so you got to be careful about how you say things. And so, yeah, so the same thing for products and services and stuff you're doing. Good morning. How are you today? Thanks. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Hey, Juju. How are you, friend? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming in, communicating. And I'm going to give you some homework. You got to make sure you have a bio so people know who you are and what you're doing on the app, and also letting TikTok know who you are and what you're about as well. So you want to go in and create a bio. Yes, we have a sticker for that. So we want to make sure you have a bio so people know who you are, friend. But thank you. Welcome to the live. Let me know if you have any specific questions. You're welcome, friend. Thank you for the populars, friend. So yeah, so if you get that, I know you're saying it's true claims, but I would say you can't say it. So if you're saying what you can't say that. Whatever it is you're sharing and information you're providing, you're gonna have to come at it a different way. So that's what I would tell you to do. I also had to reset my page to stop being flagged in the first 2 minutes of going live. Are you using a board? Are you using a board at all? This is a board. This message here. Thank you for the follow, ZZ. This is a board. Let me know if you're using a board, because it could be that. Is there a list of things not to say? No, it is not. It's not a list. No. I think certain people are able to say, you're able to say certain things. Maybe I should say that with your content disclosure on. There's some things you just can't do, but like driving while you're live, that's dangerous. You got to be careful about. I think if you have on age control, you might be able to drink alcohol, but you got to be careful about that too, or drinking on the app. Right now, I was about to drink some water, so I'm gonna lean to the side and drink my water just so I'm not on the camera and getting in trouble. So you just got to be careful in that way. No board, just a sticker from Uncle Chat. What does the sticker say? It could be the message on the sticker. And then let me ask this: what's your link in bio? Because that could be the problem too. Your link in bio, we've had a couple people name that as the trigger. We understand that the link in bio is triggering the algorithm, because it again, it looks like you're pushing people off the app. So if you're getting that restriction early, it's beacons. I was hoping you said Etsy, but I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't know what we're hearing lately. And I'll say this. It could be what you said. You have a sticker. So your sticker must have a message on it. If it has pricing on it, if it has a website name, if it has another platform you have to go to, um, if it has a personal identifying name, then it's the sticker. The sticker is triggering the algorithm to pushing people off the app. It's a restriction. Um, do you use the content disclosure? Let me ask that. What's a bio? I am new. I am new learning the trend. You're welcome, Juju. You said, what's a bio? I got you, friend. I'm gonna show you exactly where to go. Okay. You said how I make money in an hour. Yeah, you got to change that. The dollar sign is triggering it. Yeah, you probably need to change that in the claim there. Yeah, so you probably need to change that. I You said, what is a sticker? You said, what's a sticker? A sticker is this, really quickly. When you click the wand, when you go live, there's a wand and there is stickers. There's effects. This is an effect. There's the sound effects. When I make the cheering and the laughter and all that stuff, those are sound effects. The board is there where you could turn it on or turn it off. And then there's stickers. Stickers are different things that's there. There's words on the stickers, and you can remove the word. So right here it says, welcome to my fan club. I didn't remove it, but if I put it in the trash, my bad. Um, you could remove it. I usually just stick it up top there. And if I wanted to take the words off, let me show you. If I wanted to take, gotcha, yep. So if I want to take the words off, I can also click it and then remove, and I just put welcome. So that's there. So you have stickers. So you put make money, something like that on there. I would be careful. I think it's the sticker might be triggering it. If you're not using a content disclosure, I think it's not. I think it's a content disclosure. I also think it might be the link in your bio. It could be. Um, it could be all that. What we're hearing is that TikTok wants you to use Service Plus. They want you to use Service Plus, so keep that in mind. So yes to boards, no to stickers, and use. So you're not using a content disclosure. This whole conversation, you never turn that on. Try content disclosure first. Try turning that on first. If nothing else, the next time you go live, don't change anything else. Turn on your content disclosure. Okay. And then Service Plus, I'll explain that. Let me explain the bio as well. I'll try it. Yeah. So that would be the first thing I tell you to do. Let's do this real quick. Let me show bio real quick for my friend Juju. Juju, this is for you. I'm going to my shop page. We'll see if. Sorry. That glare is making me come closer. So, shop page. So if you click edit, it's going to take you, this is the bio. It says shop smart in tech, beauty, wellness, my lifetime, and any inquiries. That is what's a bio. That's what a bio is considered. You said we can see it nice. Okay. And then if you click edit on your profile, you can go in and add words to your bio. You're going to click this bio and then you can add it. And it goes up to 160 characters. Right now, this bio is just 80 because that was the original count. So I've never updated this bio. But yeah, you can go in there and edit the words and change it. You don't have to stick with your bio. You can always change your bio. You might evolve. You may change over time in terms of how you're talking and connecting with your audience, and you can change your bio. Okay. So, yeah, so that's a bio, and that's what you want to add. That's how you optimize your profile. You also want to put words in there that align with your topic. You say, yep, I just updated mine, did you? And so you might want to go in and put words there that are going to align with your content that you're posting on your page, but also the content for your live stream. So there should be a synergy there. My most recent post I talked about tech glitches. I talked about the glitching. I talked about updating your app. That was the ultimate purpose of the live, of the post that I did, to make sure people knew to update their app. But again, you want to make sure things you're talking about in your content also spills over to your live, and in your bio it speaks to that. So I talk about live streaming tips and coaching and strategies and stuff. So just know all that is part of how you optimize your profile, and then when people are searching for you, they come across your page, come across your content, and they can attend your live stream and support by engaging in your content as well. Okay, so that's what you're doing. I hope that answered your question. I hope you're still here. So hope that answered your question. And then thank you. Hey, Lisa Bailey. Appreciate your friend. We, the question about, what was the question about boards? Oh, hold on one second. Dawn. Oh, Service Plus. Service Plus. And then, Truly, did you ask about boards? I think you're good. No, you asked about stickers, so I explained that. Service Plus. Yes. Okay. Yes, I'm here. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Service Plus. Let me talk about Service Plus real quick, because this is a conversation I think we're going to have to continue to have. I think we're still evaluating, what's going to happen with this particular feature. It does look as if TikTok is going to make this the go-to feature. Like, you have TikTok Shop for sellers and affiliates that have physical products, and you use your shopping cart, you turn that on, and you can pin products and all this other stuff. That's TikTok Shop. Hey, Nick, Natty Nat and Ebony, I see you guys both flying in. You have TikTok shop in that way. And then you also have, thank you for the roses. You also have Service Plus for your digital products. So if you're looking at your coaching, your mentorship, your consultations, your ebooks, so the things that are those digital services you're offering, TikTok is making Service Plus the go-to place for you to promote that way. Again, the logic is that they're going to use that to also see who's doing this on the app, see how they can get a little bit of a cut from it as well too. So all that is playing into the Service Plus feature and why they're pushing it so much. They're going to make it harder for you to promote just by saying go visit my profile and click my bio. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with what you have there, because we're seeing them already scale back the access to what's traditionally in your bio. Okay. So we'll talk about that. I need to start my shop. I do have services. Okay. You need to start TikTok shop. Is that what you mean? Your affiliate, Don? Don, you don't have, I'm assuming you don't have shop yet. You're still trying to get shop because you don't have 1,000 followers yet from the shop side. But Service Plus, you probably do have access to, and you should turn that on. It always comes down to dollars and cents. It does. This is the TikTok economy. So yes, we are in their sandbox and we playing in it, and they're gonna make sure that they get a cut somehow, some way. So, and it is what it is. We recognize that, and I see the big picture, in terms of just being able to get the exposure and the reach that happens here, but also being mindful of being on other platforms too. So you want to make sure you diversify as much as possible. You said they qualified you for shop, for TikTok shop, to be an affiliate, the creator side or the business side? Let me know what you meant by that. The business side and being a seller versus the uh, affiliate that you're promoting other people's products. Yes, creator side, I think. Okay. Okay. How do you turn on Service Plus? Okay. So you got to activate it first. Um, and when you go live, you'll activate it. Let me show you a couple of different ways. I'll show you here. I'll show you on my other account. I'll show you on this account real quick. Thank you, Ebony. Appreciate it. Dawn, I could talk about shop at my 4 o'clock if you want me to. Just confirm that you actually have it. So you'll go to your profile, you'll click TikTok Studio, you'll scroll down to the post side, not the live side, scroll down to the post side, and then click the little pink box that says TikTok Shop for Creator, and confirm that you actually have it. So the pink box should be there, and you should be able to activate it, and then we can talk from there. Okay, you'll double check. Okay, perfect. How you doing, Steph TikTokity? How you doing, friend? Thank you all who are coming in. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, um, you know, adding it to your story, reposting, sharing the live out to new friends. TikTok just gave me a puzzle, and so we have that going on. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you so much. And 200 minutes. I see you, truly, Kay. Appreciate you all being here. Appreciate all the support. Thank you all for the shares. Okay, so I'm gonna go live real quick. I'm not gonna go live. I'm gonna actually go, I'm going to the settings screen. So we're here. We're going to settings real quick. I was just gonna show you Service Plus because I think you need to know this, of how to get here. So I'm not gonna go all the way through it, but you see Service Plus here. If you click it, let's see what it does. It'll take you to your Service Plus screen. You got a Service Plus bio. You have a little button at the top that you can click, and it says show Service Plus to viewers. You activate that. That's how you turn it on so that it shows up in your live stream. So you turn it on by clicking that. Then you're going to have to go through the process of creating your intro. So I'm just going to click these 3 lines, this top one here, because I don't have any courses. These 3 lines is where I would edit. You guys probably would be creating for the first time if you don't have this set up. Now this is where you can activate, well, you can name your Service Plus, you can put a description, you can have these core questions and answers that you can put in there for your community. So you would come up with some questions and answers. It's almost like FAQs. So if someone's coming into clicking your Service Plus, they gotta be in the mind of your ideal client, your target audience, and think of the questions that they're gonna want to ask, like, and then the answers you want to provide them. Hey, Bloom, did you make it? Are you in Florida yet, neighbor? um, but yeah, so just know, thank you for that daily heart. Me, just think of it in that way, like, okay, what are the questions and what are my answers to those questions? And so you're gonna come up with those FAQs for your ideal client. And then there's a message you can pen that will show up in the inbox for them, as well as there's a message that will show up in the inbox for them. And then there's a message that you can actually pin. You can pin a message. And so like right now, if I pin my message, my Service Plus here, you'll see this message here that pops up. Need one-on-one support, you can send me a direct message right now. So if you send me a message, it'll come in the inbox, and that's how you can get one-on-one support. Or if you clicked my Service Plus before that, you can send me a message and click one of those 3 kind of FAQs I have there. And then you can you'll get a quick DM response from me while I'm here. So it's good because it automates the process for you, where you're not constantly going back and answering questions. But people who click that, you can go back. Thank you for those populars, friend. People who click it, you can go back and message them more. And you're like, hey, are you interested in my services? Here's some things you can do. Let me know if you have additional questions. I can answer the questions here in the inbox for you. It just depends on what your FAQs are and what question they clicked. Okay. So it's a great, what they do is give you you'll see that little light bulb too. So they'll give you some ideas where you could read up a little bit more. Secrets standing out, grabbing. So they have that in there too. So just know that those are other ways you can get your community to engage with your services. And so you want to be really creative. You want to leverage that. I would tell you to get in the habit of using it now. I think that's what we're hearing, that it's important for you to now start thinking about how you can use it in your life, when you should pin it, when you can share with your community. So you want to get in that habit. So again, people can once if anything changes, you're already used to using it, and people can start getting information from you. So Service Plus is a great way to do that. Hey Janet, thank you so much for being here. Others in the room, appreciate you all coming. Thank you so much. Let me know what you guys think of the lighting. Is it strobing too much? Let me know what you think of it. I'm still testing this out. So you said I joined all those programs. Look at you, friend. Look at you. I just love it. I love it. I love it. So Service Plus also has a feature they just rolled out in the fall where you can add courses, video courses. You said I love it. I was gonna compliment you on it. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. It's something I'm testing out. I'm seeing if I like it. I don't know, guys. I think I like the strobing lights. I think the strobing lights works for me because it gives a different kind of hue in terms of changing up and stuff. So I think I like it. It works. But if y'all don't like it, let me know. Love mood lights. I agree. You like the changes? I think I like the changing colors too. It's grown on me. Um, Thank you so much, everybody. So, what I was going to say about Service Plus too is the video courses. So the video course is a new feature, and this is where TikTok get their money. Because if you turn on that video course feature and you add a course for your community, you can charge them for the course, and TikTok takes their 50% cut. So keep that in mind. So TikTok's gonna get their money. But I would tell you to be strategic about how you think about it. You should think of it, in my opinion, and I'm actually going to test this out because I'm looking at creating like a mini course for my beginners. So, I tell you guys little tips here and information, and sometimes you want to go back to it. You want to kind of follow the steps of something I showed you. So I'm thinking I'm going to capture a mini course of some of the more basic things that you should know and do and where things are located. So with that, the thing is, this is going to be a mini course, a little low ticket course, something that you can pay, you'll charge people for, they can access it. But the goal of this, and this is where now you got to put on your business hat. The goal of this is to ideally make this an opportunity for you to connect with that person even further. And so now you have this person that purchased this mini course, they're learning and growing. And then if they need more information from you, you can reach out to them, maybe get their email, because that's the goal. You can get their email and then reach out to them about other services that you have available. Okay. So the strategy is going to be really important. Yes, strategy. I love that. 50%. They keep my IP. No, thank you. Like I said, it's strategy. You got to think about how you're doing it. It's not about TikTok getting their share. Think about it as a way to say, okay, because you have freebies. You should have freebies. You should have things that you're giving away too. But think about what are you gaining from having that person now that's interested in your information and the resources that you have available. And now you can reach out to them outside the app. Okay. So that's the goal. So you want to think about this as a bigger picture. And so TikTok can get the whatever amount they're going to get, and it'll be fine. What do you recommend to use to create a mini course? TikTok, I think you have to do videos. You'll see when you go into Service Plus, you'll see what the parameters are. They got to approve it. So I think you got to do mini videos. It's not like an ebook or anything. It's actual video course. I hear you. Like a lead magnet, then you want more from you. Got it. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. This is it. Like I said, it's nothing. Don't think of it as it has to be your whole thing. You're just giving a little teaser. Okay. It's not our primary broader audience. There we go. Yep, exactly. Yep. That's it. That's what we're doing. Okay. I have a Bloom branded skin quiz to help clients determine their skin archetype. Um, it also collects emails. Yes. Yes. So the thing is, I don't know when. We do know people are getting restrictions because of emails in their bios. I mean, not emails, their link in bio. We know we're seeing more of that. We're seeing some shadow bans. We're seeing I may being shadow banned as well. I wouldn't. I'm thoughtful about it. I'm thinking about what does that look like. But I think some of that plays into it. So that's why Service Plus is really being pushed right now. So you got to think about how you're reaching people and maybe leveraging that. So think about the ways you can leverage it. Okay. So I don't want you guys to miss out on opportunities of being here, and you're building your brand. You're building that know, like, and trust. People are listening to you and they want more information. They want more support. And you might have all the things that they're needing, but they have no way to get a hold of you because you don't have a link in bio anymore, or you don't have ways to communicate how to get to them without being in violation or restricted. So you got to we're being thoughtful about how to do this, and this could be your way of doing it. So I'm working on that. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to have something I roll out hopefully before the month is out. Maybe in the next couple of weeks I have to sit down and kind of create the content for it. But that's kind of my thoughts, just to test it and see how that works, and then ultimately kind of see what type of information I can gather from it. I'm not sure how they're going to I'm not sure how it actually looks on the live host end in terms of the process. So I want to test out that video course process. Oh, do you need a business account to use the Service Plus mini course option? No, you don't. I don't have a business account over here. You can have it. You can set it up now. Like I said, they have to approve you. But yes, yeah, you could. You don't need a business account. Now, the business accounts get more features. Like you can get a form called a content. I think it's called a contact information or lead form that they allow you to capture leads with your business account. Um, and again, that's regardless of a course. You don't have anything. You can have this form, and I think the form you could pin. You can, it gives you a little bit more options by having this form you can use. Those are for business accounts. They get access to that, but the regular creator accounts don't have access to that form. So you're really now kind of relying on other ways to communicate and getting information from prospective clients. The inbox is one way to do it, as well as creating maybe this course to do it as well. Do you think we can put a pic of a QR code in our live? I've seen people be creative with like whiteboards that they have not quite a website, but close to. Sometimes people have their name that is pretty much the same as what their webpage would be, and they just say, add that punctuation in the com. So they're really creative about how they say it. Go out to the internet highway. So, you're basically trying to be creative. I haven't seen the QR code, but I would imagine that's possible. I felt like, okay, I can do that. Yeah, yeah. So people do that. When I think about again, I was thinking about, I think Flourish Plant Care, or maybe it's Flourish Plants is her name, and then she says at the care and punctuation com. So that's her website. So you kind of get there because of what she's sharing or what she's verbally saying, and then I think she has closer enough. She doesn't put the punctuation com on the board, but she has it all there for them, and she'll say add that at the end. So creative ways of kind of saying it or writing it for people to see. So there's a lot of that going on. I haven't seen the QR code personally, but let me know, anybody else seen the QR code? What are some other ways people have seen it done? Because I mean, we go out here all the time and people are doing stuff. And the assumption is that they're not getting in trouble. We don't know if they're not, but they are doing stuff. And so you're going to have to be creative. You're going to be very creative about how you do it, how you go about it. And ultimately, they get what they need. Company banner behind me. Oh, your company. Okay, true. You got to be careful. But yes, I think banners, you might have to, like the algorithm might catch that. You got to be careful about the name, a company name like that. But yeah, you should be okay. I've seen the QR code on the whiteboard. You seen it on the whiteboard? Okay. So Dr. Michelle Bloom says she's seen it on the whiteboard. So people have done that. How you doing? Happy Hut Designs, married, mildly unhinged, and armed with a printer and laser. We create custom sarcastic gifts for adults who are tired of boring expletive that can be used every day. All right, friend, I love it. Mika, my violation was for redirecting traffic. Yeah, yeah, you got to be careful. That's what they give. They give that one all the time, friend. So that's what you want to be careful with. That's a restriction. So you got to be careful about how they say it. Too many of those can get your account taken away too. So you got to be careful about doing that. And then let me say this, friends, always, 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 always appeal them. Okay, if you get it, swipe to the right or click the house. Let me show the house over here. It's over here in this corner. But if you swipe from right to left, my thing is turned around, y'all. So if you swipe from right to left, it will give you your real-time analytics. That restriction is sitting there. You can see it. And so you usually have the option to appeal it. So appeal it if you can. Okay. So that's what I would tell you. You said that's funny. Oh, you saw her bio? Ask the gallery. I appreciate your friend creation. Our work of art. I love that, friend. Heart. Love that. Welcome to the room. Um, they're ridiculous with the yes, with she's saying with the link in bio. Yeah. What we noticed with that particular one, the LINK. So what we've noticed is that if you have ETSY, somebody got filtered, so your comment didn't come through. So rewrite it so it doesn't get filtered and make sure it's appropriate for the room. But yeah, so what we're noticing is that people are getting it for that particular link that they have. So if you're promoting your ETSY, okay. So if you're promoting that, don't put it in your bio. Okay. So I would avoid that. It seems as if that is the restriction that keeps popping up. And as soon as you go live, people say, I didn't even say nothing. And they gave me a R. Because I think they're realizing your profile and your whole account is built on pushing people towards your your the other platform. And I think they consider that a social media platform too. So you got to be careful with that because that's not your traditional website. So I think they see that as another kind of marketplace social media platform. So be careful about having that in there. Um, the other thing they removed, so if you guys hadn't noticed, they removed the YT and the IG. That used to be able to show those platforms in your bio. You can't anymore. So they removed those options for you to have access to that. I think certain people have it. We'll say that not everybody is taken away from, but there's quite a few of us, the majority, we don't have it anymore. Hey Eugene, how you doing, friend? So just keep that in mind that you want to make sure that you update your profile and be mindful of those type of pages that you have in there. You said I've had any issues with my you have not? You said have not or have? Let me know, Nika, were you saying you have? Crazy. Yeah, happy. Yeah. Happy hut. Yeah, there. Hey, hi Eugene. Thank you for the populace. Have not. Okay. I have not per se either. I will say this, and I'm testing this out. I don't think Leanne's here right now. She said she was going to remove hers altogether, her webpage. She was going to remove it altogether because she's not talking about it right now. So I think she was going to be my tester, my tester person to see if there's some validity to having one being a suppression. Because there is that notion that they may be suppressing by you having that there. Even though you may not be getting in trouble with it, that you're not getting pushed out the way you probably could or should be. So keep that in mind if that is happening. Obviously you don't want that to continue. You want to be able to grow, you want to be able to be visible. And so I would say it might be time to remove it altogether. I just looked up and it says there may be suppression for direct links. Yep, yep. Using a landing page. Yeah. Natty Nat, you're saying you're saying what I'm saying right now, that those anything in your bio, those links could be suppressing. Yeah. Yeah. So just be careful with it. I haven't removed mine yet. I actually just added it back because I just updated it. It was gone for about a week. And I can't remember. I have to go back and look at the data. I think that week I did okay with my lives. And I feel like since I added it back, I feel like it's been a drop. But you figure we've also had the glitch and all the other stuff that happened. And, you never know what is truly the problem. So, but I'm thinking it might be. It could very well be. So just keep that in mind. Nurse Val, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Those in the room, I appreciate you all being here. Should we be concerned about Stan? I think it's any webpage. I think it's any of them. I really do. I think it's any of them. Um, so again, that kind of goes back to the whole Service Plus piece of it. Because that's what Natty was just saying. Well, and Natty, I don't know if you can talk, but you're welcome to talk about this because I think you were expressing that you've been no link in bio, and now that she has one, she's seeing kind of a dip in her views, and so she's also had that kind of perspective. And again, it's hard because we all just went through this whole glitch and how everything is operating lately, but it all could very well be correlated, so there was a message that Leanne shared that Service Plus had put out there saying, "Hey, you're directing people off the platform." Not to her directly, it was one of her people in her room shared it. You're directing people off your platform, and you should get Service Plus. So it was almost like a marketing ad for Service Plus, but it was like the way they did it was like a scare tactic to say, "Hey, your views are being suppressed. You're having this all happen because of what you're doing." And because you're link in bio, use Service Plus. So it's interesting how they message that, but I think it's all related. I think it's all very related. So you wanna kind of figure out what makes sense. Hey friend, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You want to figure out what makes sense for you and it is something you might want to be a little bit more aware of and be creative with how you promote your services. Again, if you were to use Service Plus, you could kind of encourage people to connect with you that way. And then if you had um, a web page or something that you wanted to share with them, you could do it in the inbox because they sent you a message asking about how to get more information and they want to connect with you. And then it's not clickable in the web in the inbox, but they could at least copy paste it, or you can message them and say, hey, give me your email, I'll share with you my webpage so you can get information that way. So it could be that type of communication you set up. Dr. Lisa, do you know they're giving us puzzles on our voice chats now? No, I think, who told me they had gotten a puzzle? Somebody said they had gotten a puzzle. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Really. I wouldn't be surprised. I told you guys my voice chat, the times I've tried to do it overnight, it did not work the whole time. I wouldn't be surprised if I got a puzzle too. And I wasn't there to get it. Um, you said I just got one. Did you really? Wow. Yeah. Um, Happy Hut Design, TikTok, hey Flourish. TikTok will give you a puzzle while you're live. I just got one actually, like in the last 20 minutes. TikTok will give you a puzzle where if you, it pops up on your screen, your room, your lighting dims down and a puzzle pops up. And you have to match the puzzle piece to the little opening. And so you have to do that. And I think they do it because it's random. I'm going to say it's random, but I think the notion is that it is to make sure you're actively there. Now I'm talking, I'm moving, so it's not like I'm not here. So, but I do think it's kind of random. Look at you with your Northern Lights fake. Look at my plate plate. Look at it. You said not a bot. No, it's not a bot. It's TikTok. Yeah. It pops up on the middle of your screen. They want to make sure you're still there. It's annoying. It is annoying. Yes. It happened to me around 1 hour. Yeah. So it's typically, yeah, that's fair. It's typically over that hour mark. You'll get it. Flourish does real plants, so she's teasing me about my fake plant, but I decided to do a little something with the lighting, so I'm changing it up a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, so I kind of like the strobe effect. I think I like it switching out, so I may keep this effect. You said I love the design it's making off the plant. Yeah, isn't that cute? That's cute. Look at there. It make it look like it's a whole big palm tree. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Thank you, Eugene. I see you, friend. You said I like the light. Yes, I'm doing it, y'all. I'm being a big girl. Good morning, Lee Ann. Be careful it doesn't burn the plant. It's not near the plant, Nika. That was a dig. I'm checking now. It ain't close enough. Thank you so much. That was a dig at it being fake, but whatever. But yes, it's all good. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you for the populars. Hallie Q probably is gonna reach out to you. She's gonna reach out to you because she's leaning into live studio to do probably similar to what you're doing with the streaming. So yeah. He said, leave me alone. Thank you. Leave me- I need to get some real plans, but that's responsibility. That's I have the kindergartner that I have to kind of focus on. The plant, I don't know, y'all. Plants probably would be my next choice before we get a pet, so maybe that's what I'll do. How can you have people in the plant niche and give fake ones? I'm just saying. He said we loved here. Oh my gosh, the snake plant lies. though, though anything. Good morning, long time no see. How you doing, Miss Elaine? How are you, friend? I love plants. I do too. I love them. I do. And Flourish, you're motivating me to now get back to my what is it? The hydro plant. I had the hydro plants. I had done that. You're like quack 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 quack. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was funny. I'm gonna be happy when they take that gift away. When they take that gift away, it's here for the moment. That's the styling, style me up. She did that to you last night. I'm laughing with you, not at you. So I am gonna do better, Flourish. That is you part of a quarter three, quarter four goal for myself. I have to segment myself into quarters. So you're later in the year, the second half of the year. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do plants. That's gonna be my goal for the years out. Okay, Nika got a whole outfit. Did she? Did she? We can hold you to that. Y'all gonna hold me to it. All right. I'm serious. I'll do better. Now, as you can tell, since I've done this with this fake plant, it has to probably be a real one that does the same thing. Maybe I'll do a real palm tree. I live in Florida, so I'm sure I can find them. So yeah, I'll do a real one. Or I'll get one from Flourish. That's what I need to do. Jess, thank you so much for coming in. Others coming into the room. Oh no, no, no. I went 31 days straight, gave up my Saturdays with you. You do better with a real plan, huh? All right, y'all. That's commitment. That is commitment. I gotta figure this out. Plants are real. They're like animals. When you think about it, like they're living organisms. I think. Oh, you said so is TikTok. You said I have a child. I know. I know. He got to get fed first and watered. So yes, I'll do better though. I will. I'm going to do something. Okay. You're gonna be stuttering. That's how bad I am about this. So I'm gonna figure this out. All right, friends. So we were talking about Service Plus because we were talking about that. Now, Flourish, let me understand something real quick, friend. You don't have a link in bio, do you? Did you totally removed it, didn't you? And she's been rocking and rolling it. She said, no, ma'am. Yep. So she's been rocking and rolling. She said she does. Did you remove it or not? She said no link. I like that. No link. Mm-mm. Yeah. So she removed it. She does nothing in there. She did remove it. So so it is something to think about, y'all. I mean, it really is. It is. It could be causing a lot of problems for you. She said no lemonade, no nothing. No, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Lemonade is TikTok's thing. You said I see it. Oh, lemonade. Yes. Okay, lemonade. Lemonade don't count. I mean, that's TikTok's company. So they're trying to grow it over there. So I'm sure that's okay. If anything, that's okay. Um, no personal URL though. Yeah. I forgot to remove mine this morning. I'll get out before tonight's live. Yeah. See, so Leanne, she's testing out removing it. She's testing and removing it. I have not removed mine. And you figure I did have it removed for about a week in January when I was like updating my stand. And I mean I could remove it. Don't get me wrong, I could remove it. And I would just have to um invite people maybe to go to the agency's page and go there and have my stand over on that page. I could do that. Um that might be an idea and have it on my business page because it really is promoting the agency and what I put in my stand is the agency's application is there too. So I don't know, that could be a way to do it. And I just lean it, put it over there on the agency page and just make sure if I'm talking to people, I can say visit that page for the website. So anyway, it's just interesting because I think that is something to be aware of. I don't want you guys to get caught off guard. And if you are being suppressed in terms of your views, if you are getting restrictions, pushing people off the platform, those type of things, then that could be the culprit. It really could be that, depending on what the page is. We named that if it is the ETSY, we've kind of noted that to be a one that is problematic. So It could be all of them though. It really could be. So just keep that in mind. If you have questions, let me know if there's any more questions about that. But I would say get used to using Service Plus. You could change your questions in there and your answers to those questions in a way that lets people know to how to get to you. And then if they click it and want more information from you, then they can. No, I know yours wasn't, but Tiny Stilettos was. Hers was, and it was like somebody else who came into the live and they were getting it quite a bit and they had it as well. Yeah. So, but I was saying we know that one is problematic because that's like another social media platform. When you put that word on the board, you get that message. You get the message that says, keep in mind, social media platforms, blah, 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 can't be used. So you can't use that on the board either. You say your views are lower for the last few days. Yeah, definitely. I would, like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I totally say it's the what's happening in your webpage because I know we're dealing with the glitch and all the things that came from that. But I suspect that it could be contributing. It could definitely be contributing if that's what they're doing. And you shouldn't have it. So, so just keep that in mind. You guys want to make sure you have as much access as possible. And my numbers are the same as usual. Your numbers are the same. And you took yours out. And she's been really very good about her brand and letting the AI know who she is and what her live is about and reiterating that and just growing in that way. You said mine are the same. Your numbers in terms of your views for your live stream. Happy Hut Designs. Is that what you meant by your numbers? Yes. Are you getting a lot of reach? Are you getting a lot of views when you go live? What's your live schedule too? You don't have it in your bio. That would be my feedback to you to add your live stream time zone in there. You said your content is increasing in views too. That's good. Yeah. It does spill over. It absolutely spills over. When you have content that's out there and your content's doing well, it'll spill over to your live stream and then the reverse will happen as well. Your live stream's thriving and doing well, you'll get more views and access on your content. Yeah, absolutely. You said not yet. Okay. Um, so yeah, trying to figure that out. New to live streams. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Well, I am a Creator Network agency, so if you are interested in joining, it's a free program. So let me know. I can give my whole spiel about the agency in a second. But everybody, most of the people in the room are in the agency, so you can definitely ask other people questions. I made changes this month, so I am waiting for that to level out anyway. Okay, gotcha. Okay, okay, yeah. The lights are eye-catching coming in. Thank you. Thank you, Holly Q. This is inspired by Holly Q. So she has a similar lighting that she has. And I did the strobe button, so I played around with that. And I kind of like the strobe. I like it. You said it's working. It is. It is. I like it. So I think I'll keep this. We'll try it out for the rest of the week and see how it works out for me. I gotta remember to do it, y'all. Cause y'all know a girl, I just come live. So I need to remember to cut my lights on. So, so y'all catch me in the beginning, be like, oh, what's missing? Oh, I forgot to cut my lights on. I'm ordering my light ASAP. Are you? Yes. Yes. So I was thinking about changing my background, but this might be the solution. Yeah. So this could be it. I was gonna change the tree. I was gonna change the light fixture, but no, I think I might just keep it this way. And the tree is nice, a nice little design and effect with the lights. Kind of works. I love it. What is my typical live time? I go live twice a day. I go live at 4 p.m. I'm sorry, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. So 10 a.m. is this is the 10 o'clock now that I'm doing. So 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern. And then if you in the agency, we do a weekly meeting on Sunday on Zoom. So we'll meet there and we talk all things live and different conversations we're having about different conversations we're having about what's happening on the platform and beyond and stuff. And then we also have a school, SKOOL community, where you can go there and join and be a part of that community. And then we also have group chats here on TikTok, and you can share out your live as well as your content so you can ideally get more engagement. This is a great community of supporters. We know about the rules of engagement. We know how to share out the live, tap the screen, comment, grab the daily heart me, do all the things to help with getting your live going. So we are an active, engaging community. Okay, friends. Hey, Ruby, how are you? How's everything going, friend? So yes, so Val, thank you so much for joining as well. Others coming in, AJ, thank you so much for being here. If I haven't seen you in a while, welcome back. I appreciate you all coming. I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you for that daily heart me. And so let me know if you guys have questions. And we were talking about just making sure you guys were being mindful of your TikTok account, in particular, your bio, and making sure you are updating. If you're going to remove any of the link in bios, those type of things, you want to be mindful of what you have there so it doesn't get suppressed views and stuff. So we were mainly elevating Service Plus in this conversation and just understanding how you can use it as a way to support reaching your audience, reaching your clients and stuff. So that's what we've been talking about as well. Let me know if you guys have any specific questions. I'm happy to answer questions as well. And if you're new to the live streaming, let me know if you have questions as well. Okay. You know what? I think what we were saying is any and all of it could be problematic. I think that's what we've concluded, that you got to be mindful about what you have in that space. What do you have? Natty Nat, are you still here? Because I think she was going to come up. Natty Nat, let me know if you were able to come up because she was going to talk about her her before and after. And so again, I want to just put a little bit, you say, yes, I'm here. You mind coming up? Are you okay with that, friend? I just want to put a quick little caveat that, obviously we've seen some of the glitching and stuff that's happened in the last week and recognizing that there could be some of that, but there also could be some suppression that's happening. Hey, Natty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, really quickly, I will say because I've been kind of playing with multiple links that I have because I have mine that is just Natty Nat with the dot and com, and then I also have one specifically that's for the school. So I don't think I've noticed as much change when it came to the stand because from what I've been researching, anything that's like a landing page, so like Linktree or anything, it's just you're kind of saying, okay, these are the ways that you can get in contact with me, but it's not necessarily redirecting. So I think
Mm.
I saw the difference when I put the school. The school is specifically, that's a whole, like, that's what the program is for. It's a community. So I think that's more direct to say there's no other question to say, okay, clearly if you have this type of, like, you're directing. Um, so I think I'm going to go back to the stand to see if there's a difference. And then I think if you just have like a landing page, it's kind of like Linktree is known for just like your contact information, maybe things of that nature. It may be a little bit different. But I've just kind of been playing around to see there's definitely a difference when they can't verify what the link is specifically doing. I think there are some that's more common than others. There's a lot of people on this app that use Stan for things, but it's not changing. People are still coming back. I think that's where the difference is.
So you
So
think,
I don't know if that clarified things or made it more confusing, but I will say if you have a school community, I'm noticing a huge difference in
mm,
that. So I would say, which I'm actually doing right now, is I am just putting my stand store back, and then I have basically a button that will take you there instead of direct.
yeah, so you didn't have your school inside your stand?
No, I was putting the direct one right in there, and
Mm.
that's when I saw a big difference. I
Okay.
don't think I saw as much of a change with Stan, but Stan was also before all of the changes. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna update it again and see if there's a difference. But I will say, if you have something like this school, it's definitely that I would say no, don't do it.
Okay. Yeah. School, Etsy, any of those, I would say be careful with. Yeah. Yeah. Stan will say, I don't know if that's exempt. I don't know if Beacons is. I don't know if Linktree is. I think what you're saying is that those are like almost landing, but people can get different ways to get a hold of you. They're like linking, they're different types of links and stuff. Um,
Right.
so that may make a difference in how they're interpreting those platforms, those type of pages versus, a school community or an Etsy page or something. I don't know. I don't know
I
if
can definitely. Sorry, I was gonna. I'm gonna. I can read to you what it told me
oh
and
what
just change. So it says TT does not inherently dislike school links, but it generally suppresses all external links to keep users on the app. Using a direct link like school in your bio or encouraging link in bio in videos can lead to lower reach. To avoid this, use a landing page tool like Linktree to mask the direct link.
mm, okay. Okay. All right.
So we'll see how accurate that is. But I said, man, if they're picking that up, there must be some there must be some truth there. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I'm about to test it out.
All right. Well, keep us posted. I don't know, Leanne. Leanne, what type of link did you have? Let us know what you had, because I wonder if she had a Stan or a Beacon, or what did she use, or was it a direct web page? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll drop. Maybe she can come up and give some insight. But I'm
All
gonna
right.
give it a try and see what happens. I'll let you guys know.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you, Natty Nat.
Thank you.
You said I have beacons. You have beacons. It's a milkshake, which is like Linktree. I was like, who is milkshake? I was like, milkshake. I never heard of milkshake. That's awesome. Now to research how to create a link tree or milkshake. So, and how like you have beacons. And your beacons has been in your bio this whole time? How long has it been in your bio? How like you? Um, right. How long has it been there? So, because that could be the factor too. How like you for how like you have so what it's like Stan. It's another platform. Yeah. How long have you had your beacons in your bio? Has it been there for like months, years, or just a few weeks? It has my stationery store webpage in it and YouTube links. Okay. Your other social media platforms. Yeah. Yeah. I like I said, I wonder you said at least 5 months. Okay. I wonder, y'all. I'm just gonna say, I wonder if it's some validity to it. I really do. I mean, how like yeah, you've been going at it pretty good and hard, and your community is growing. But again, you're not hitting that next level of views, and you should be. I'll try it out without revamping that stuff anyway. Okay. Yeah, I wonder you all, because like I said, there's some really really good streams that we all have, and I wonder if there could be something to it. So, hey Peaches, how you doing? Thank you so much for that Daily Heart Me. I'm tempted to. I think I may experiment. I may experiment. I may move mine from mine as well, and maybe move it over to the agency. So here's the agency page real quick, you all. If you are somebody in the room who would like to I think truly you were asking about it and you were like you might want to join the agency. Boom boom, Peaches in the room. How you doing, friend? It tickles me every time you do that. And uh, so you said, I wonder if I change it to the podcast page. Yeah. And then, for you, Halleck, you could do what I do. If you look at my profile, click my profile, you all. I don't know if you see it in here, but you would have to go to my main page. So if you click my photo, my mini profile is going to pop up again. Click my photo again, click it again so you can see my actual page. In my page, I have the at Launch Your Income Agency. I have that in there. You can put that in there. You can link your page to another page. You could do that. And so you could have that in there for your other page. And that's where I could probably have it where people know to visit that page to apply to the agency, join, and I just have my stand over there. Because I don't go live on that page, although I should, but I don't. So that could be a workaround. So just I'm talking out loud and I'm being creative as I'm trying to say, okay, guys, if we trying to grow, that's not a link though. No, you click it, it takes you to that page. Click it. It takes you to that page. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. You click it and it'll take you to that page on the it should take you. It better take you. TikTok, y'all change that too. Let me know. But no, it should take you over there. So yeah, people can click that and take you to the other page. So you can tell them to visit your other page. And it's clickable. But you said my stand works. Yeah, my stand does work. It does work. Yeah. Yeah. So it takes you to the other page and you can say, you can just change your verbiage in your bio to say, visit my, you know, visit my other page, but visit the page below to join or get my, you know, services or whatever. Join agency through that. Um, say this again. Um, that account that I pinned, but it's a TikTok page. It's a TikTok page and it's a business account. And I'm going to put the link in bio there. You said through Stan. I have the agency's application. It's the first thing you see when you go into my Stan. If you want to join the agency, that's the first thing you see in Stan. Yeah. So it's there. It's here on this account and it's on that other page I just linked, just pinned. It's there as well. Did I pin it? Where did I pin it at? Okay. The actual application is over there too. Okay. So this says to say link in lion. That's funny. You said, yeah, go to my blinking lion. Who says that? My blinking lion. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Okay. Let me know if you guys have questions about that. But I'm trying to get another one, anything to work. Oh my gosh, that was funny. That sounded like when I talk to my 5-year-old when we rhyming words and stuff. I'd be like blinking lion. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Glow, I saw you as well. Charlie, how you doing? Happy 5th Black History Month Day. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you, Alex. I see you. Appreciate the support. My friend says Smeek and Schmeiman. Schmeimel. What? Oh my gosh. TikTok is like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this account. We're just gonna keep it low on purpose. Um, so thank you all. Appreciate you all. Let's see. Um, like saying shovel snow, shovel show, shovel, shovel show. What? I just type it in the chat. That's true. You could. You could. Yeah, you could. You really could do that. Um, So really quickly, those who want to apply to the agency, if you are interested in applying, you really could go to my profile, Snuffle Snuffle Show. What? You could go to my profile and go go to my profile and visit the web page there. And the very first page on there, the very first option there is the agency's application. So you're welcome to join. You have to apply. TikTok does have rules about who can apply. You have to be at least 18 years. I'm sorry, why I'm saying 18 years and older. No, you got to be 18 years and older to go live. So first of all, you got to have live stream access. You have to have been going live. You have had to go on live recently because TikTok won't let you apply or let you join anything if you have not gone live recently, like in the last 7 days or so. So make sure you've gone live, and I tell you to make sure you have all three. You've done all three lives. You have full access, and the goal of joining a Creator Network agency is that you are going to go live and you're going to keep going live, okay? Because you're becoming a live host. So let me know if you have questions about that. I'm going to pin this. It says, ask me about my free Creator Network agency. So it's a free program. How long does it take to approve? I can do it instantly. Did you apply? Let me know. I'm going to go on my account. I'm going on the computer right now. So I can invite you right now if you're approved. You are in here. Let me check, friend. Let's see, truly. Let's see. Oh, you're coming up. You're gonna get, yes, you did. It's inviting you. You're getting into the agency, friend. I love that. I love that. So I appreciate you being here. Let's see. You are officially invited. Okay. So you're officially invited. So let me tell you the next steps. What's going to happen next? Okay. What's going to happen next is that you are going to have to do three things. First thing, you're going to go to your inbox and you're going to see a system notification and you are going to accept the invite. Yay, I'm ready. All right. You're going to accept the invite. That's the first thing you have to do. You have to accept the invite and officially join the agency. So you accept the invite, and then once you accept it, I get a notification. I'm today, some point today, I'm going to send you my contact form for you to complete. Now that's a web page you have to go to. So you don't have clickable links inside TikTok. So what you're going to do is fill out the form. You're going to copy and paste the link because I'm going to send it to you in your inbox. You're going to copy and paste it and then put it in your browser and then fill it out and hit submit. Once you hit submit, you're going to get a confirmation email that's going to show you the link for my school community. And so in that community, you'll apply to it, and then I'll accept you in that community. So you got to accept the invite, fill out my contact form, apply to the school community. Thank you very much, Charlie. Appreciate you. And so those are the three things you're gonna have to do: accept the invite, fill out my contact form, and then join my school community. Okay, school community is free. Everything's free for you. The main thing is that you continue to go live. You make this part of your schedule, and then you just let me know if you have questions, and then we meet. I'll invite you to the community. You'll be in my database, so that's why I need you fill out my contact form, and you'll get invited to our weekly meetings that we do on Zoom. Okay, so that's anybody who is applying to the agency. Let me know. I think I had one more other person that was in here I need to look at. But let me know. Congratulations. Yeah, truly, Kay, you're like, I'm doing it. This is a new year, new you. I love that. Do it, friend. Love that. Let me know if there's other questions. Like I said, you got to make sure you are going live. TikTok's rules is that you cannot be with another creator network agency. So there's one creator network agency per person for one account. So you can't have it on multiple accounts. So one per person for one account. The other thing is you have to be in the US or Canada. That's where my agency is officially approved for. You also cannot have made too much money. $5,000 over the last 5 months is too much money. TikTok says you don't need an agency at that point. And then what's the other rules? The other rules are you can't be under violation or restriction at the time of applying. So you got to make sure your account's in good standing. Okay. And then stay in good standing and keep going live. So those are the rules. Let me know if there's any questions. I'm happy to answer that about the agency. As you guys know, I do use these lives to recruit as well. So you're more than welcome to ask me questions, but also use these as teaching and learning lives. So you come back, you learn. If you have everybody in the agency can refer other people, there's a bonus structure in there for referring people. So you guys get a referral code and all that stuff. And so just know that we are family. We're growing. We're a whole community. We're actually doing our retreat. I'm excited about that because I did sign the contract. So that email will be going out. I'm going to send out an email just to let people know to sign up and register. I'm going to send that out today just as a reminder. But then moving next week, you guys, probably the next couple of days, you guys will see the information for the room block. So that's going to go out too. And then today we have started, it started at midnight. We started agency, our agency campaign. And so I told you it's going to be a shakeup with the numbers, who's at the top. We're going to see different people on the leaderboard. It's going to be interesting, y'all. So right now, I'm number 11. I want to be in the top 25. I don't want to be in the top at all. So I'm totally fine with that. I'm currently 11. Right now, we have Unwritten Unstoppable, who is number 1. Black Lotus is number 2. And Miss K Latte is number 3. Okay? So just know this is going to be interesting. We started a few days late because of approval from TikTok, but it'll be interesting how the month unfolds. Okay, so I'm excited about that. And you know, the main thing is to keep going live, and so to win, you got to have at least 300,000 points. That's the other thing. But there's a lot of points that's in this campaign. So I'm sure we'll see that by the end of the month. We'll see that from a lot of people by the end of the month. But just know that that is part of the criteria. All right. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any other questions. I forgot to check it out. I'm on it now. Okay, Coach Rhonda. Coach Rhonda. Well, Coach Rhonda, did you go live between now and midnight? You go live and you probably were off before it launched. I don't think you went live before it launched. Once you go live tonight, it'll be in there. Yeah, I don't think it only shows the top 100. So we don't see everybody, but um we're going to see more people throughout the day with movement. So today is going to be one of those days where there'll be a lot of movement and stuff. So, okay, good. You said okay, good. Because I just scrolled through. I didn't see your name at all, but like I said, they only show the top 100. And so if you haven't gone live yet, you'll be there tonight when you go live. So it'll show up and have you in there. Good afternoon. Hey, Miss K Latte, number 3 right now. so, so welcome, welcome. So I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if there's any other questions. Appreciate everybody joining the live stream. Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Thriving Thursday. Yes, look at you. Love it. So hopefully everybody's doing well. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna get off now. Thank you. Look at you reposting. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Appreciate you, Coach Rhonda. Appreciate the support. And we'll see. With the afternoon. I'm going to be back at 4, so I'll be back at 4 o'clock. And you said I just got here. I know, I know. I talked about my lightings. You see my little lighting, my little strobe lighting with the palm tree effect, and we talked about Service Plus quite a bit, Coach Jesse, because I think we're all kind of like thinking about what else we should be doing differently with Lincoln bios and all that stuff. So we're trying to see through what does that look like for everybody. You said I like that. Do y'all like the strobing lights? So this is me trying to be a little different. Had me add lighting here, although my light just went out. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. It only can last. I had a little light here to the side. Clearly there is that needs to charge. And that's not gonna stay on forever. See, that's the light I had earlier. You said, I love it. So yeah, I had a little extra light here. So I didn't like that it was flashing in my eyes, but I guess that's fine. And so this is my way of trying to bring it up a little bit of a notch and change it up. So the next step is for me to have my podcast mic. Thank you very much, Coach Jesse. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna have a podcast microphone along with my gift microphone. And I'm gonna set it right here so you guys are gonna see me talking in my podcast. So that's the next step, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm trying to figure out ways to do this. I know you guys know I co-stream on the YT. So again, I guess having the microphone sitting here probably could work. That might work because YouTube, it'll look good on there on the YT. Um, Please reveal our community gift. You can find it by tapping live guest. Oh, wait a minute. That showed up before. What does that mean? Is that a template? What do you mean a template? Tell me what you meant by that. I'm going to start using my microphone too, are you? What you mean? Why did you say, is that a template? What template? What you mean by that, Coach Jesse? No, no, it's just the way it's shining from my little plant. That's just my little plant. See? That's it. That's real. The light, the strobe light. Oh, I need to start over. You said, ah. You said, I love the light so much. You are reading my mind, the microphone and light. That's what you were looking for. You were looking for that too. Okay, so let me show you. So I'm gonna put this in my showcase because a couple of people asked about it. So the sunset lamp is what this is. I got it from the Zon, but we're gonna put it we're gonna find it on the TikTok streets. He said, nice little plant. Flourish talked about my plants. You know, she real plants. So she was like, ma'am, get you some real plants. So I may have to get a real plant at some point. At some point, I ain't rushing. but but yeah, it's the strobe light. And what it's just a light, and then I have it on the strobe effect. And I had it originally set at one color, but I think I'm gonna let it rotate. I like the rotating. I think I'm gonna do it this way. And so it's just the light hitting the plant off the wall. That's all that is. Yeah. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, it gives it a nice little effect to the wall. Hey, Mrs. Treetop. It says to ask you to reveal our community plan. I I don't know what I need to do. What I need to do. I was like, thank you very much, Mrs. Treetop. I don't know what I need to do. What am I doing? I gotta reveal something? How do I do it? Oh, it says, okay, you can find it by tapping. Okay, let me see. Let me find it. Find it by tapping. Oh, these are cute. I like this, y'all. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going through this. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pick. I'm sorry. This is a dilemma. I don't know which one to pick. Uh, I'm picking her. I'm gonna pick her. Um, okay, there she is. Oh, that's cute. You said nice sound. That y'all heard all that? Isn't that cute? That's what my office was like. No flavor. Did y'all see all the different options? Did y'all see what I was saying? I don't think y'all could see it. I'm gonna show y'all what I saw. Wasn't that cute? You said, "What is that?" Oh, this is very zen. I was doing screenshots. I was like, "I don't know which one to pick." So I had to show y'all what I saw. I did screenshots. That was super cute. Miss Darlene, it's a gift. Yeah. And I guess can I guess it's in the gift box. Is it in the gift box for you all? Radiate launch. That's cute. We didn't see it, but the music was nice. It was. Took a second for it to load in for me. Oh, did it? It's in the gift box. Oh, I love that. That's cute. TikTok, that's a cute one. I was like, okay, I don't know which one to pick. It was three of them. Let me show you guys. Let me see if I change it. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to it, y'all. Will it show it again? No. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Skip. Oh, there's a whole story. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute. It's a whole story that goes with it. So let me show y'all what I see. So I didn't look at the whole story. I need to go back and look at the story. But if you hit let me go to effects. I'm gonna do the little hand raise thing. Let's see. It was this one. This was one of them. That was the first one. And then it was this one. Isn't that cute? I like that. And then you have this one. I was like, oh, I couldn't pick which one. So I was just like, I'll go with her. I'll go with her. I was like, oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? That was super cute. We can click it. It's at the top of the gift box. What you mean? You can click, you can go through. What do you see at the top of the gift box, Leanne? You can click the different gifts. Are the other two there? Hey Joel, how you doing, friend? Where's the box? So thank you so much. Where's the box? Where did I find that whole thing? It shows the story. Oh, you see the story too. Oh, I have to go back and watch the story. Hey friend, how you doing? I have to go back and watch the story. Wow. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, and then the other gifts never showed up. So I guess those other gifts aren't an option. I love it. Thank you so much, Joel, for the populars. I appreciate you. Yes. So, yeah, the other gifts I think would be nice too if you can rotate between those gifts. That's cute though. That was super cute. Hey, Cotton Top, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Enos, you coming back. So you have Miss Darlene has sent me that when she first came into the live, and I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. And I think she was saying the same thing you were saying, Charlie, like you need to click it. And I didn't know she meant I needed to click it. I think she was saying she needed to click it. I was like, oh, okay, well, click it. So, oh, you need to click it. Only top quality lives with lots of engagement are ineligible for the community gifts. Oh, look at that. Look at that TikTok. I guess. TikTok, I suppose that's true. I love it. Thank you so much for that. Where'd you get that message from? I need to go back and look at that myself. That's cute. The community gift. Wow. TikTok. All right. I hear you talking. I hear you talking, TikTok. All very interesting. Hey, Peace. How are you, friend? This first phase, they only gave it to 500K lives. That info was in the question. Oh, was it? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, TikTok. All right. Well, y'all can push me out some more. How about that? TikTok, how about you fix that? Hey, glad to be in the agency. Yes, Peace Powered Living is also, she joined the agency yesterday as well. So she is in the agency, folks. Give us your live schedule and time. Put that in the chat for us so people can join. I'm going to add you to our group chat. I think I have to add you and somebody else I got to add as well. I have to go back and look at our list. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Erica and Peace. They both successfully joined. So I'm going to add them today. So they'll be in the group chat. You'll see that. And then once you, so Peace, here's what I need you to do, friend. You join the agency. I'm going to send you the Stand store for you to visit my, I'm sorry, for you to visit my contact form. You have to visit my webpage to be a part of to fill out the contact form. That's the next step. And then you're going to get a confirmation email once you get that, and that'll allow you to join the school community. So you got 2 more steps. So you accept it. Now you got 2 more steps to do. Okay. The community gifts gives us an extra 10 points in a fan club. What? Oh, look at there. That's cool. Okay. Okay. TikTok. Hey, Pia. How are you, friend? Okay. Let me reset my. I'm gonna put that in there. Let's see. I'm gonna set the community. We'll set it real quick. Y'all can get y'all points. I'll pin it. Y'all can get y'all points. 100 extra points. I'm gonna get off and just like I'm gonna stay on to 12:30 because I do have to jet off because I'm supposed to be meeting with darling Flourish. So we're supposed to be meeting. Yes, how to get that as host. I couldn't find it. So here's where it was located. Now I didn't know it until Miss Darlene mentioned it earlier. And then Charlie, where did you see it at to tell me what to do? Like, where was that? Was it in the fan club? Like, where did you know to put that in there? Thank you. You said it's in the gift gallery. So, Flourish, here's what you had to do. Some else told me about it, but I couldn't. Okay, somebody else told you about it. Okay, gotcha. The 3 dots. Click your 3 dots. Click your 3 dots. And when you're live, your 3 dots in the corner. You're gonna click those 3 dots. Those 3 dots, you're then going to go at the very top. It says Live Gifts. Click the Live Gifts. 3 dots and then the Live Gifts. Okay. So when you're in your how you doing, Arnon? How are you, friend? So yeah, so when you go live, click your 3 dots. Only when live. Yes. I think it's I think it's in the I think that's where it's at. Yeah. Yes. Because I'm assuming that's the case because your community tell you where it is. And so yeah, it's in the live gift area. Yeah. So yeah, so I just saw the story. Let me go look at this story, y'all. Let me go look at it. I skipped it because I was trying to figure out the gift thing. But let me go look at my story. See your story again. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. That is super cute, y'all. Oh, TikTok, tear. All right, y'all. The story is sweet. It is. It is. Wonder if you find it in practice mode. Oh, I don't know. That's true. I I wonder if you can set it as a gift code beforehand. Possibly. Once you set it in your area, it should be there. Hmm. Yeah. So, Nika, did you see my new gift? You see it? Go look at my story. Go look at my story, y'all. Go on, look at my story. That's cute. Off to play before we meet. Okay, all right. All right. All right. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be back at 4 o'clock. Can't look at your story while you're live. You said what now? No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said I'm lost. Natty Nat, explain, Leanne, Natty Nat, where did y'all go? Well, Charlie, where did y'all go? Because they started. I just know from a live host where to get to it. So what are you guys clicking? Y'all clicking the gift gallery. If you look up here, look at my new gift. Look at my gift. I have a community gift. Charlie, I'm gonna give Miss Darlene credit because she sent the same message earlier and I didn't understand what she was saying. But Charlie explained that I needed to follow the instructions to unlock that new gift. Go to the gift box and then there's a banner on exclusive. Oh, okay. Click the gift box at the top of that screen. There's a banner that talks about the community gift. Can I come up to explain? Sure. Hey, Charlie.
Okay, so hey everyone.
Hello,
So if
hello.
you go into the gift gallery and you click on the gift for the community, and before you send it, it's gonna say something about the community, and you click on it, and you can see your story. To start playing the music, and it start showing all the different gifts that you can send
Oh.
before you send the gift. It's really cool.
So the gifts I did the screenshots, are those gifts in there too? To go live? Oh, they're there.
Yes,
Okay.
go live. They all in there. It all play for you, and then it'll stop, and then it'll let you send the radiant launch gift before you send it.
Okay. So that one is the one that I set as I guess as a primary gift, but the other ones I don't
Yes,
see where I can go back and get those or
yes,
set them.
yes. See,
But
but
y'all
when
see
I
it.
seen it, it says community gift, and then when I clicked on it, it told me to ask you to click and reveal our gift, and so then I sent you that, and then then it put the explanation in there, so I sent it so you know what to do to send our gift.
Okay.
Clicking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Treetop. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate y'all.
Alrighty.
All
Thank
right.
y'all. Let
Appreciate.
me get off. I'm at work.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, that's cute. That is super cute. Yeah. Oh, wow. All right, friends. Thank you so much. And then there's the oldies. That's super cute. I like that. TikTok did well with that one. Oh. Is that a style me up one? Which one was that? What in the world? He said, oh. What was that called? What was that called, Piles? Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. What was the name of that one? He said, "Let me send this old nun outfit." It was a mashup of gifts. I look like an old nun. What was that? Oh my gosh, that was funny. All right. All right, friends. But let me say this. Anybody, I thought it was a wizard. You thought it was a wizard? Okay, my bad. Might have been a wizard. Maybe it wasn't a nun. I think it was supposed to be uh was it a drone? What did you say? Or Enigma? What's that? I'm not sure what that is. There's another TikTok thing. I'm not sure. The Enigma thing. Is that what it's supposed to be? Oh, interesting. Um, Anybody who wants to schedule meetings, that's what I was about to say. Anybody who wants to schedule TikTok live performance meetings, go ahead and go in there and schedule them. I am scheduled out for next week. So I want people to get in sooner than later. I think Tuesday might be some availability. I think Thursday is already filling up. So I just want to say that out loud. So if you guys can get in there, the links in your bio are in school. School. To do the one-on-ones is in school. So if you're already in the school platform, you got to go to school because that's where the agency support is. And so you can go there and fill it out. So I just want to say that because I think some of you guys wanted to meet, and I didn't want you guys to be having to wait like 2 and 3 weeks if you're trying to get in sooner rather than later. So I usually have 3 weeks open, and yeah, so we're yeah, so Tuesdays there should be some availability. You guys should be good for Thursday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but yeah, get some appointments because I got some appointments already being scheduled. Okay. Just wanted to say that out loud. So I appreciate you guys. That was fun. This was a great live, fun into the live. So I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna try my best to remember my new lighting because I'm gonna forget to do this. But I got my new lighting, and I'll add it to the showcase and stuff too if you guys are interested in grabbing it. It was pretty affordable. It's like, well, I don't know what it's gonna be on TikTok. It might be cheaper on TikTok. On the Zon, it was like $12, so it wasn't expensive at all. So, and again, it is one of those things where you got to position it. It's not perfect in that way, so you have to play around with the positioning, and I may have to kind of think through where I have this located too. You said I'm getting it. Thanks for saying that scheduled. Okay, okay, friend. Um, Flourish, you good? Did you find it? I threw mine away. Threw what away? What you mean? What you threw away? The light? Oh, you have this type of lighting too? You threw it away. Why? This you have this particular one with the little stroby thingy. It didn't work for you. It was too noisy. What you had? You had something else. You didn't have this. I was like, you didn't have this. There's no noise at all. No, this thing is silent. I was like, oh, we're not. It's like, what did you have? Hey, Dr. Foster. Um, it had a grinding noise after 45 minutes. No, no, this is silent. Bought it off TikTok. Oh, you bought yours off TikTok. Oh, so maybe I need to add my Zon, huh? But no, there's no noise. Also, you said my I almost spit my coffee out, did you? No, there's no noise. This one is quiet. Yeah. Mine was quiet for the first 30 days. Then it started grinding and making noises. Oh, okay. I will keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Hopefully it doesn't do that. But no, it's fine. So I will keep that in mind. Hopefully it does not do that. Jeez. So far so good. All right. That's interesting. All right, friend. Hey, Kelly, how are you, friend? Thank you so much. Everybody coming in, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. And no, I didn't find the community sticker. Oh, you didn't find it? Oh, but is it, did you go live really quickly? Is it in there? What you said, what the defect? I know. I know. I was like, oh. I was like, how's the thing grinding? I was like, oh Lord. Poor little light. That light was struggling after a while. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna pay attention to it. You know, it's gonna get some live hours out of me with me doing this twice a day. So we're gonna cut it off when I get done. It's definitely gonna get his work is put in some hours. Let's see. Um, it is designed to be turned off, or does it run constantly? No, it has an off switch. It has, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. It has it has a remote off switch, and it also has a little button that I can cut it off. hmm Now, is it gonna rotate? I don't know. Let's see if it rotates. Did I just mess up? I did. It stopped rotating. I did it for 52 seconds and couldn't find it. Okay, okay. And you hit the three dots and then you went and under live gifts. It would have been right at the top. It would have said community gift. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, it's designed to cut off. And as you can tell, let me see if I can get it to go strobing again. Let's see. That's fast. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I did before. But whatever I did before, it worked. So I'm not gonna figure out how to get it back to what it did before. Let me start with my desk light first. Yeah, I is it changing? It is changing, isn't it? I think it is. This is fade. I don't know what I pressed before, y'all. Now I gotta figure it out. I like what it was doing before. So now I gotta spend some time figuring this thing out. It wasn't flash. Is it this one? It was doing it so smoothly. I don't think it's this one. Oh well. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. That's gonna be my test for later. All right, friends. Let me let y'all go. I appreciate y'all all being here, experimenting with me. Thank you all for doing it. It might be this one. Okay, we might stick with this one. I don't know what I pressed though. I think that was either fade or smooth. Um, I appreciate you all joining. I will be back at 4 o'clock. Make sure you collect your points. Any points for the fan club? Thank you so much. Look at your friend. Thank you so much. Populars. Appreciate your friend. I will see y'all again later at 4. Collect your points. Thank you all for watching, liking, commenting, stickers, the gifts, the community gifts. Appreciate the support, you all. So remember, practice makes progress. Okay. And so let me know if you have any questions. I will see you later at 4. And remember to go live. All right. All right, friends. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much for being here. Doc, I didn't tell you. I know you don't like how dark it looks on YT, but, hold on. But I think this is so pretty. I like it a lot. Do with that what you will. I think I've gotten used to it. I think I've gotten used to it. I could stand this a little lighter in the mood. I guess it does work. It does work. It works. And then I think once I set up the microphone, like if I had the microphone like right here, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking on the podcast mic, that could work. Um, and so then it'll look very like podcast like. um, so yeah, I think that could work. I think that can give it definitely a nice podcast aesthetic feel to it. You got the lights, you got all this. I think that could work. Um, I don't know if I should have the podcast mic set up on the YouTube side or should I do it on the TikTok side where, where the sound is coming through. And the only way I can make it both is if I was using OBS and all this other stuff. And if I use my computer. If I use my computer, I could. My computer could be used for streaming, possibly. The way so let me ask this real quick. I know you have to go shortly. When I'm talking, am I looking away a lot? Is this set up a little bit better than what it was before where I was looking down and so is it a little bit better? Because I think that's the other factor. Because I'm like, okay, I have it on this holder up here. I'm still in the TikTok streets. If you're getting into podcasting and voice work, you'll be using your computer anyway. So that's my question and kind of my dilemma. Then do I then make it so that, and I could do that, then do I make it so that I am on my computer for the live stream? That would impact how I'm pushed out. It's nice. Not sure I noticed the difference until you said it. What do you mean you didn't notice the difference until I said I was looking down like that and when I was positioned the other way? I don't know if you're gonna be around for my 4 o'clock, but let's the angle I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I do my 4 o'clock, maybe let's see what because I'm to be honest with you, I'm not paying attention as much as I should be or could be on here on the YT side. Okay, I will. Okay, good, good. I'm not sure how much I'm paying attention. And so I should be paying attention a little bit more. And so I guess I'm just trying to make sure that I'm kind of focused and I'm centered a little bit here. You're saying that the darkness it's not too dark, huh? I could do a clip. Let me see what my clip-on light looks like. Will that work? Is it dead? That might have me looking too. Is that a little bit better? How does this lighting look? Is that too much light? Is that better for the YT? Or did it take away the mood with the lighting? It made it too much light? Too much light on the wall, but looks good on you. Too much light on the wall, but looks good on me. So now I took it off. Is it too much? I'm looking at myself on the computer. It doesn't look too bad. It's not too bad. You're going to angle the light down so it's less flat on the wall. Let's see. Did that help? It didn't help. It actually made me look darker. There. Let's see. That helped a little bit. That may even be good for the TikTok side too. So if I don't use if I use this light to angle down, and even on my TikTok phone, it might give me a little bit more of a light. What do you think? Is that too much light? Or do you just like it moody? I think so, but let's see. No light. That's no light. No light versus some light. Some light. I'm looking at myself on the computer. I'm thinking, thank you all who are here. Appreciate you. Let me know what you think about the lighting too. We're working through background lights versus the light on me, a spotlight. I think it's better with no light, but also sit in the dark. So you're like, oh, I like being in the dark. True. Others in the room, any opinions? Oh, sorry, I was checking the camera. It's kind of it's definitely a mood. When it's dark though. It's definitely dark. It's definitely dark. It's kind of like girl, you need some light. He is giving that a little bit. Girl, you just need a little bit of light. Just a little bit of light. I wonder if I open up my blinds, would that do it? Give a little bit of daylight in the back. Here's the thing about it. I'm probably going to need that clip-on light because once it gets dark in this room, it's not dark outside. So we're getting daylight. We're getting my shadow box lights. Like, okay, let me turn my lights off. That's like no light in the room, just daylight right now. Go to your live menu screen and see how it looks with the light. What you mean? What live menu screen? I don't know how to get there. I'm looking at myself on the other account. Doctor, you still on WhatsApp? I can call you and I can workshop it. Sure. Let's see. Which account? Like, where am I at? Like, which account? Let's see. No, I'm not on here. Okay, let me see. Not this account. Okay, let me go off. Hold on 1 second. I gotta charge my phone too. You know what? I got 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. I got 8 minutes. Let's see. You talking about before the 4 o'clock? I think that's fine. I ain't been on WhatsApp in so long. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's do before 4 o'clock. We'll take a look at it. Is that realistic today? Yeah, that could work. Maybe about 3:45 or so. Okay. All right. All right. Thanks a lot. I'll go live and then we can talk about it then. Like I said, the only other option would be, I mean, if we did it this way and I didn't have the boxes on at all, that's this light, which isn't bad. It's not too, yes. Yeah, so I turned the boxes off. So now we just have my little clip-on light is over me. So that's what I did. So the boxes aren't on at all. So that gives it a little bit of light. And that's probably what I could do for TikTok too. I might give it just enough lighting. Okay. Okay. And you know, these here, I can even fade this down some. My bad, I hit the wrong thing. So that made it too dim. So here, that brought it up just a little bit. So it's not so bright. Does that work? Okay. Yes, we're good. That did it. What language is that? It looks nice. Okay, that's it. Okay. Okay, so we'll try this. We'll try this look. All right. All right. Korean. Okay. Like hairstyle. I love it. Are you? No. But have a great day. Make sure you like and comment. Don't subscribe. I appreciate you. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for troubleshooting the lighting. I appreciate you all. We're trying to do some big things in 2026. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.